Get into here.
Let me see if it's popped up on my
Chickens
supper.
are gold.
Oh, we can talk about the thing as well.
Give me a
Terminate
sec.
again. Terminate again. Another one.
Are we even live? Trying to find the actual live stream is not popping up. This is crazy. Okay, yeah, I found it. So, here we go. What is up, guys? This is the Overleveled podcast, episode 84, and it has been an interesting turn of events today, to say the least. We had State of Play, Destiny Shadowkeep launch trailer, and some interesting other tidbit of news. And of course, the biggest thing was The Last of Us Part 2, which we're going to save for later. We're going to do the small things first, then work our way up to the main course, the steak. The well done steak, not medium rare.
You mean the cherry on the cake?
Wait, nah, dude. You gotta have actual food, dude, actual meat. You know what I mean? You can't have cherry and cake. You gotta have to fill yourself up. You know what I mean? That's to be a nice little addition. Is cake, a small title. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's just me. But I guess, like usual, we're gonna talk about what we've been playing this past week or so, and then work our way into the topics. Of course, I played a little bit of Control. I haven't finished it yet, and for some reason, I'm into Destiny 2 again. Been doing the Osiris expansion. I'm pretty sure I'm almost done with that. My light level is 345. I'm trying to beat 2 of the expansions before Shadowkeep comes out. So, yeah, overall, that's my level. I haven't had Forsaken yet because I believe when you buy Shadowkeep, you get Forsaken. And with the Steam version, you'll get up to the 2 expansions, which is Curse of Osiris and Warmind, or something like that, which are the 2 expansions. So, yeah, I paid money, and basically I wasted my money because they become free on Steam. So, I don't know how I feel about that. But you guys also have to transfer your save over if you're going to play the Steam. It's not automatic. You got to go into BungieNet and authorize, go into your BattleNet, sign into that, and authorize the Steam to transfer over your character. You can still play it on the BattleNet.
You have to own the game on Steam?
Hmm?
You have to own the game on Steam?
What do you mean?
Destiny. You have to pay for it.
Destiny's free.
Alright then.
So, you get the first 2 expansions, but you don't get Forsaken. You have to pay for Shadowkeep to get Forsaken as well.
That's dumb because
whoa. How's that dumb? I need to bring it back a minute.
Wait, because what if people have bought Forsaken already?
They bought it. They already played it.
So they have to buy it again.
No, they don't have to. No. Your
No,
purchases
free.
get transferred over.
Or that.
The Forsaken, if you bought Forsaken on BattleNet, that gets transferred over.
Okay, cool.
The thing is, if you did not purchase Forsaken like me, and I purchased Shadowkeep, I also get Forsaken. That's how it works. At least, that's how I read it as.
So is Bungie trying to be less money hungry? Oh man.
I mean, they still had the cosmetic stuff,
I mean, I'm okay with cosmetic stuff. It's just all the gotta buy this to that's just annoying to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first 2 expansions, I'm pretty sure those, I'm gonna be honest, those I felt were cut from the game. That's how I feel playing Curse of Osiris. I feel like that because it's not as big as Forsaken. You see Forsaken, and that thing is a huge expansion, like an actual expansion, whereas Curse of Osiris and Warmind or something like that are actual DLCs to me. You know what I mean?
So it's like some Destiny 1 type shit. Word.
Yeah, like the first 2 expansions. Yeah, it's the same thing. It follows the same
Some
thing.
more bullshit by Activision.
Well,
And
Wait,
Bungie.
that's not
Cool.
even Activision now.
no. This was when they were with Activision.
Oh.
The first 2 expansion. Then the third one was Forsaken, the actual meat, like an actual expansion, as well as just Shadowkeep, which is an actual expansion.
Look,
I'm definitely not gonna spend any more money on Destiny. I'll play the free version, but not another dime. It's not getting another dime on my money.
Me, I'm
facts.
definitely gonna be buying that Shadowkeep. That's just me though.
Wow. And that's how we're gonna get rid of Red Hood on his own podcast.
Oh man, no, like legit,
Man,
like
really spending money on Destiny.
I don't know, dude. I'm getting hooked again playing it. Like, I put that game down like I don't know how long. I want to say like a year or two, 2017 or something like that. I don't know. Whenever the Destiny 2 game launched on PC,
You should have just left it there, dog.
Definitely should have.
but then I just picked it back up because my in real life friends also want to play it and do all the raids and stuff like that, and you know, they're my friends, you know. So I'm gonna play it and have fun with them. Shadowkeep, because they're all starting at level 1, which I'm not doing. I told them, hey, if you work your way up to like the first 2 expansions or something like that, yeah, I'm down. But going back to do everything, I'm good.
That's I don't know, bro. I just can't get into Destiny anymore.
Mhm.
After Destiny 1, I'm like I was done.
Oh, I agree. I didn't even buy the other expansions for Destiny 1, but everyone tells me the 3rd expansion was amazing for Destiny 1. I forgot what it's
But I
called.
don't-
Taken or something like that? I think it was.
Yeah, I think that was.
Taken King or something like that.
Yeah, I don't like this. Oh, well, this is really like improving the game. Like by the 3rd DLC, it's like you just spend like $150, $200. It's like,
Well,
Exactly. That's why I'm like, fuck Destiny.
But
And
my
people
thing
come
is,
at
like-
me like, oh, you didn't buy the 3rd DLC.
I
Nigga,
know, I
why
agree
would
with
do
that, but I feel like those first 2 DLCs, because like that 3rd one's an actual expansion. The first 2, air quote, expansions, which are actual DLCs to me, like were from Activision. Like I very much feel that way, and we'll see if they ever make a Destiny 3. Or they're just gonna keep. Personally, I don't think they should make a Destiny 3. I think they should just keep doing expansions. Like it's like it's supposed to be an MMO, to be honest. That's the way you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to make a 3rd title or 4th title. That's like freaking Star Wars: The Old Republic. Like they have expansions, and they keep going and going and going. It's an MMO. You're not supposed to make a sequel to it. You know what I mean?
my
But they
problem.
gotta
What
get the
they
extra
basically,
60.
I think they should do is have the DLCs be free, like the mini ones, and then when something like Taken King comes out, then you pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that. 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
Like when it's actually changing gameplay and adding a lot.
Because
of stuff,
like,
then
what was it?
shit.
Forsaken was a year ago. So this is a long ass like time since like Forsaken came out.
Was
Shadowkeep.
Forsaken one of those DLCs where it's like, oh, 3 more strikes and
No.
1 more raid?
No, it like is actual expansion.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like like Destiny 2. The first 2 expansions were Curse of Osiris and Warmind. Those are actual like to me DLCs. And then Forsaken.
Those were
came
the whatchamacallits where it's like, oh,
out. Mhm.
3 strike or 2 new strikes, 1 new raid.
Yeah. And
10 new guns. Spend $20-$30.
yeah, and like one raid thing. Whereas like Forsaken was like a lot of shit. Whereas like
Yeah.
the Taken King was a lot of shit too. So personally, my advice to Bungie: just keep doing the big expansions, even if it takes a year. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what my advice to them. I don't think they should do a Destiny 3. Just keep expanding on everything.
I feel like they're
No,
gonna do
I-
it anyway.
No, I
Yeah, they
agree.
are.
I feel like they're gonna do it anyway.
I agree with you, Richard. They shouldn't do Destiny 3 to expand on D2. That's
Yeah, it's supposed to be an MMO. That's the point. Like, just keep expanding on everything.
But see, they have to answer to investors and
Well, who are their investors? Well, the Chinese company. I don't know what the Chinese company is.
I hope it's not Tencent. or
Yeah, it
whatever.
is. They invested in Bungie.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
Hate to see it.
So
I think they own stock in like almost every.
yeah,
company. There's a lot
Quantic
of
Dream as well.
2K. Like I think they own some stock in them.
Do
But
they
I think
own
that's
it?
just like
Epic?
minor.
No. Wait, 2K? Do they?
Yeah, they own some stock in them. It's probably not like much, but they own
Like
some.
Take Two? You mean? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh well, I think that was a that turned into something else. But I guess if we were gonna talk quick Destiny 2, yeah, the Shadowkeep launch showed up, was pretty dope. Like they're adding some stuff like actual emotes and shit like that, and new modes and like it's weird. Like you're doing like melee attacks too now, like drop kicks and whatnot. I'm like, wow, this is way different than I played before. But yeah, I thought the trailer was pretty dope. And they showed some story bits as well for the launch trailer. And a quick tidbit for these Destiny players that are watching this as a video. Bungie did say that they are turning off the Destiny servers on September 30th to prepare for the launch of Shadowkeep. So you guys will not be able to play Destiny 2 at all September 30th until October 1st hits. So yeah.
Damn, dang.
So no Destiny for me that day. Is what it is. But Blessed Red, what have you been playing? Oh man.
Well,
What have you been
Jigga's
playing,
been
bro?
playing 2K. That's why they
yeah.
ain't nothing else.
Oh,
to really
what?
play.
I'm sorry.
I was asking what you've been playing.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I beat Borderlands.
You want to
Great
talk
game.
about it?
8 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10.
Wow,
I think it's the
Uncle
best in the
Joe.
series.
Better than Borderlands 2?
I said the best in the series.
Damn.
Uncle Joe. Oh man.
It's better. So, obviously, in humor, I don't think it's better than Borderlands 2. And also the main boss isn't as good as Borderlands 2. Handsome Jack is way better boss than fucking Tyrene and Troy. They tried to go with we're live streamers, but like they could have went funny. They could have went a funny route with it, but it was just so bad, cringe. Like none of their jokes were funny, and they didn't show much of they didn't like showcase much of Claptrap or Tiny Tina, which were like the best regular characters besides Handsome Jack. Like they were the funniest. They had their parts, their moments, but they didn't really show them much. Obviously, I say the guns are definitely better than Borderlands 2. The gunplay is better. The dismemberment is also better, where you could shoot body parts off and shit, splatter people like it's Gears of War or some shit. Oh, like your build variety, like the upgrades you get and how you make your build, I think that's also better. You can actually have two main abilities on the character I played as. What was his name? Fuck. I don't remember his name. It's awkward. But yeah. Oh, Zane. That's his name. So I ran with a grenade. I ran with like a grenade in my doppelganger ability. But I could have ran with the two abilities. But I like the build variety and everything with that. That's also better. And yeah, it's just the overall better game. Graphically, it looks fucking amazing, to be honest. I don't know why people are downplaying it. It looks much better than Borderlands 2. Like lighting wise, it looks ridiculous lighting wise. I know Blaze, I was playing with Blaze. He was like gawing at the fucking HDR the entire time, pretty much. So it looks fucking beautiful. Detail wise, it's also really good. So
Yeah.
overall, good ass sequel. Though I'll say there is good humor in the game, but it's mostly like in part in the side missions. The side missions have great humor, but the main story is just kind of trash in terms of humor. Also, boss fights. Fun. Those boss fights in Borderlands 3 are fucking great. I would say most of them, honestly. I really enjoyed most of the boss fights. They're really fucking fun. But yeah, performs like trash though. Real bad part about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about
From
you?
all
Yeah.
the reviews I've watched, they usually say the game is around like an 8. They basically say everything he said. Like it's a good game. It's like they said most of the good humor is in the side missions. Like
Yeah.
they like the two main characters are super annoying. They're not characters, villains.
Yeah.
So they're super annoying. Some people. Oh, Angel said he didn't like that little girl. I don't know her name.
Ava.
Yeah, he said she was super annoying.
I
But he said the rest of the
She
game was
was
like,
annoying,
yeah.
but she was, you know how teens are, and like how they portray teens in video games. I understand how they portrayed her, but I understand how it could be annoying, but I understand like her backstory because like I did a mission of hers and I understood her backstory and it makes sense how she is. It makes sense. She grew up homeless and like people like I don't know. She has an interesting story, so I understand why she's like that. It makes sense.
She was seeming like bratty. But I don't like kids like that in real life. I'm not having that in my video game.
I don't like how they handled the story. Like beyond the villains, some of the points kind of piss me off to be honest. So yeah,
Mhm. What about you?
better.
Yep. Keep
Overall,
going.
really good game.
Oh, my bad. I also beat Dead Cells. That
Oh.
Does he
game
get
is
the bless?
amazing.
Does what's name get the blessed for a seal of approval? Oh man.
Oh, blast
What?
Seal.
What? Borderlands?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was just fucking with you because that's the Angry Joe
Angry
thing.
Joe thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I saw that video too.
Are you gonna
That's
go?
definitely.
I was gonna say, are you gonna go into after being Dead Cells, Bloodstain?
Already beat Bloodstain.
Oh, I didn't know that. Shit.
Yeah, great game.
Because I know it's like on Game Pass, and I have Game Pass right now, so I might just.
You
Play.
definitely should play that.
Yep.
The biggest con of Bloodstain is the map.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually, the map and like figuring out where you need to go next.
Wait a minute.
Sometimes you will be like, I have no idea where to go.
Why does this game use 6 GB of memory?
Oh, what I learned is like you can go to like the shop and she'll tell you where you need to go, but that's not helpful because it's like
Oh, she gives
it,
clues. She gives
yeah,
clues.
no, it'd be like find something that can fly. Like okay,
Yeah.
where?
Yeah.
Like,
She'll say
bro,
some like random clue like that. It's like, okay. That shit was never helpful. It never helped me at all.
Yeah, that's because I'm at a point where it was like, go find somebody who can turn the world upside down. I'm like, okay, where?
It's like what? Like then you have to go to every NPC that you've ever met. Like, is it this person? No. Is it this person? No. It's just like,
Oh no, mine's is a monster. I have to find, but it's like, how I'm supposed to find that? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. It's some stuff in that game.
Definite problems in that game, but I would give that game still like a 9, because the map and like figuring out where to go are the biggest cons of that game. Besides that, everything about the game is amazing.
See, the reason why I can't give it like a 9 is because I played on the Switch.
That performance.
Yeah,
I feel bad for you.
But it is, but I feel like, oh man, that would be the best place to play this on the Switch, where it's like you handheld playing. That was actually the worst place to play it. God, so awful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm just waiting for Outer Worlds to come out. That's when my life is on autopilot to Outer Worlds.
Yeah, there's not much coming out this month for October besides Destiny for October 1st. There's nothing in between like that. Then it's like you got Call of Duty and Outer Worlds like right next to each other.
Yes,
that
sir.
that fucking alpha or beta hurt Call of Duty. I was actually gonna get it until I played it. And I'm like, oh, I'm good, bro.
I think I'm gonna end up getting it. I've been going back and
too.
forth today on whether I should buy it or not, because that alpha did piss me off. But rewatching that campaign trailer for State of Play and watching other people play it, I don't know, man. I kind of want to just buy it again. Just give it
I just
give it
mainly
another
wait for somebody
chance.
to crack it, bro.
Crack
Like
it.
for
Oh
me,
man,
see, like for me, right?
you
What
can't play
I've been
multiplayer.
playing, like from what I'm playing is like I did do the Call of Duty beta, and I've been switching between that and Gears of War 5, well, Gears 5, right? And I think the problem I found with Call of Duty was that you have to exit the lobby, rejoin the lobby. That was the first few days when you had cross-platform, and I was
Yeah, that
just
shit is
like,
annoying.
that shit was annoying, and I was just like, no, bro, really? So hopefully when the game comes out, that the multiplayer, when it comes down to cross-platform, they'll fix that. I
Hmm.
mean, they gave us like shit modes, realism mode. They gave us not certain destroy,
Not
domination,
headquarters.
cyber attack,
Yeah, that.
and they gave us some other mode, TDM as well. And the only good mode I was really good at was TDM, and I was just like everything else was just really, really tactical, and or they were really bad. Like cyber attack doesn't even even is not the closest mode I would say. Search and destroy is better than that. So they didn't even give us search and destroy in the beta, and I felt that was a bit shit shit from
I
Activision.
don't know. I think cyber attack is better than search and destroy because you can revive your teammates.
No, because I think here's the thing though with cyber attack though, it's like you only get like you're only given a amount of no, minutes. Sorry, I think about a minute, and that's how many minutes you got to you revive your teammate. If you go without it, that's it, you're on your own. I think that's a bit of a kind of a cheat way.
I don't think there's a limit. I don't think there's a minute limit on reviving. But if there is, that's still better than search and destroy. You die and you have to wait the round out.
True, but I mean at
So
least with that, at least with SND though, there is a tactical feel to it, and you have to play that smartly. But whereas this, you go out and you simply have to kill everybody in order to win, and it's 5 rounds. This is just like I think Search and Destroy will be like 3 rounds, and you can get round and done and dusted.
I don't I don't see the difference. It's still tactical. You can still plant the bomb. Like it's or the whatever that thing is.
So,
It's
but the map,
literally search and
but the
destroy
map they
just
gave,
with reviving.
but the maps they gave us was ridiculous. Honestly, really ridiculous. Like you had the one of the cave maps. You had the we didn't get a
That's
night
I think
map
that's my favorite map to be honest. That I
for
played.
like I mean when I was playing it, it was a lot of more sniping and people were just camping in the caves, and I was just like, bruh, get out the caves, walk around it, but they wouldn't do that, and that was both for cyber attack and TDM, and I'm just like, bruh, this is stupid. But I still think they still need to work on the networking when it cross-platform because you have to leave every match, and it's only particularly if you only have over 2 people. If you have 2 people, it's fine. Above 2 people, you have to leave and rejoin multiple times, which kind of sucks ass.
I just didn't find the game fun, bro.
I mean, it'd be
I don't
fun
I
to
know.
play
found
with
it
my
I
mate.
found it really fun. It's just the you
Leaving,
you can't
leaving and
like
rejoining.
for what I've noticed, you can't play it like a regular Call of Duty game at all. And it's not just because of like how they changed the game, it's because of the goddamn campers. You have to fucking look around every fucking corner
You know what,
just to
Steve?
make sure that you're safe from campers. It's so annoying.
Plus, they capped off the amount of level you could get up. So they said originally it was level 30. It wasn't. It was level 28. No, was it level 20? No,
No?
25.
Hmm?
No,
When
level
did they
25.
No,
when
I think it had to
No,
be
I
30.
got to level 30, dude.
You got to
Yeah.
level 30.
Yeah, a
One of
lot of people got to level 30. I don't
so some people for like people that I play with, they were only able to get up to level 25, even though it said 30. They were surpassing that, and I could tell, and it was just like, but they never got anything for it. And I was just like, bro, where's the thing you're supposed to get for the guns? It's like, nah, I'm not even getting anything. I should have got the Scar by now. And he's like, because he was a pro Call of Duty player, and he's like, nah, I haven't even got that yet. So it's just weird.
Yeah,
And
it's
he did that.
wild.
He did that in one day, by the way. One day he ranked up before.
You ran through fucking. Wow.
He
I-
ran through the full game higher than I did.
Dude, I only got to like rank 24, 25. What was it?
I got up to rank 20. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I
think-
did. Go on.
Sorry.
No. Go on.
Yeah. Overall, though, I think that game is
It's gonna be interesting.
it's gonna be interesting.
I think they're gonna have better
But-
maps.
Wait, I got a question. What did you play on Bless Red?
PC.
PC, of course.
Damn, sorry to hear that.
Oh.
That's why I'm not playing it. I played on police PC. I couldn't do nothing, bro.
Bro, PC
What do you
had
mean?
the worst problems.
Like,
What do you mean
Oh, yeah.
worse?
I just
They definitely have the
couldn't-
worst problems.
I couldn't do nothing, bro. I would just die. Like,
Like,
That has
that
nothing
happens
to do
every-
with the PC, though.
no, but I'm saying that every time I play a
No,
Call of Duty on PC, that happens. Like, I can't do nothing.
so
I'm like,
you
know what?
wait. Is it because of you just don't like the mouse and keyboard, or did you just play? on
No, 'cause
controller?
I usually use controller.
Huh.
But you know, another thing too I'll bring up is the fact that when you play on PlayStation, there is an implement you can play mouse and keyboard,
Yeah.
but there's no way. Every time when you load the game, you have to make sure the voice chat is off. That because they can, like, let's say if you're streaming, and they say the N word or whatever, you're done on Twitch.
Oh yeah, of
I'm-
course.
well,
I
Well,
mean,
of course, that's obvious because
like-
fucking COD lobbies are toxic.
yeah,
I-
like, dude,
mean,
I saw
put
one
it
on Twitter,
mute
bro.
immediately.
I saw a Twitter video. It was like, it was the toxicity between freaking PlayStation Xbox dudes, and I saw that
I saw-
video, and I was like, oh my gosh, here
I
we
saw
go.
one
No, it was
between
just
PC and console guys on the enemy team.
No, it was legit. Like, I was playing with my mates and whatnot, and they were like screaming and shouting and whatnot, and I was just like, bro, how am I supposed to turn this thing off? Apparently, you can only put the volume up to 0. There was no way you could turn it off.
Yeah, I thought you can mute people. I know on PC you can mute people.
Yeah,
On-
you can
on
definitely
PC?
turn off voice chat. You can turn it
But
off.
on PC,
Or-
apparently on PC you can, but on PlayStation you can't
Hmm.
whatsoever.
That's well, they should definitely patch that. What the fuck?
No.
You can't like turn off voice chat or push to talk or whatever. There's only a volume thing, and
Or can't you just go into party chat?
no, because you can still hear them.
No, I thought
Yeah,
if
you
you go
would-
on a party chat, you don't hear them.
Wow. Yeah.
Because I remember in Ghost, we went to party chat and we didn't hear anybody else.
No,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
definitely correct.
but don't forget, when it comes down to this game, though, you can still hear it because I tried it with party chat and I could still hear them. So it was just weird. And I was playing with my mates. One of my friends who's got it on PlayStation as well. We were all like saying, "Dude, this is suck."
Hmm.
But when the full game comes out, though, me and him are both going to be playing that for sure.
Yeah.
Plus, it's cross-platform as well, so that
Yeah.
gives me. But the best thing is, I can play with American people. So that's the best thing.
All I
And
can
even
say
though-
is this crossplay opened the floodgates of toxicity, and I was like, you guys were wanting this crossplay, and don't complain
No,
about toxicity now.
Oh
I
no.
mean, for me, no, for me though, at least I'm able to play with my friends.
Oh yeah,
that
no,
are-
I'm talking about some people were like, "Yo, we want the crossplay," and they're basically like, I don't want to say like white knights in shining armor for the gamers to
Yeah.
fight for the gamers, and then they're gonna complain like, "Oh man, this is too toxic, man." It's like you should have known this. Like this shit was gonna happen, especially in a Call of
I
Duty
mean, it's
game.
Call of Duty. It's toxic wherever you go.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what platform you go on. It's a toxic community.
Oh yeah. Because I
But-
think it got less toxic because everyone. Well, I remember Ghost, like no one was on voice chat because everyone was in a party chat and stuff. So, but with crossplay now, dude, everyone is gonna talk.
But,
Talk
like,
shit to Xbox
you have-
guys.
Mhm.
Best
Here's the
believe.
thing. Here's another thing I'll bring up with you guys though with Call of Duty is that I think when you go into custom games, I think it'll be really fun.
Oh yeah,
Which
I
is-
think 2v2
Oh, yeah,
customs
it's gonna
would
be,
be
yeah,
dope.
it's gonna be great. Customs.
Custom games would be one of the I think would be the main feature.
Like I said this, I'm definitely copping the game because like Gears, I'm getting sick of it for some reason.
I'm about to uninstall
Yeah.
Gears, dog. No cap.
Dude, same man. I'm
Shit
on
about to
that.
be
version.
uninstalled.
I'm on that verge of just uninstalling it.
It's
Dude.
just like this. Like gets old real fast. I don't know.
Dude, it's the same fucking map.
Problem with progression. Problems with fucking
Dude, I finally got my
servers,
achievement
hit
for
reg.
for campaign, bro. I finally got my achievement for campaign, beating the campaign.
No,
Like,
but it's
like
not
I
only
beat
that.
it like 2 weeks ago, and like I think it was yesterday. Yeah, last week Monday I beat it with meds. I turned on gears again yesterday. I was playing with Kofi and them, and when I load up my game, dude, the achievement popped up, and I was like, wow. It's like you beat the game. I was like, no shit, I beat that thing last week. but I guess thanks for giving me the achievement. Like, gosh dang, this wouldn't happen on PlayStation. Oh, wait a minute. Or Steam, or oh man, you know what? I'll stop.
Or Epic.
Well,
Yeah.
no, Epic doesn't have achievements. I can't say that.
But it's when it comes down to the Gears 5, for me, it's just to give us lame maps, and I'm just like,
They take a while
The
for
maps
these
aren't
maps.
bad.
well,
I don't have a
think
problem with the
about it.
maps. Besides,
Think
like,
I don't like the museum.
Well, Ice
I don't like the museum.
I
actually,
don't like the ice
I like that
Exhibit or
exhibit.
whatever you want to call it.
Exhibit.
Yeah, I like that music. I mean,
Exhibit is fine. I just don't like the ice map, and
I
yeah,
like
the ice map
ice map.
sucks.
I don't like the
Ice map
for
is
some reason.
strictly for Lancer play. That shit is
yeah,
stupid.
that is stupid. Like you can.
I like the sand map too.
You mean
whatever you wanna call it.
there's something V. I know you're on about. Yeah.
Yeah. I
That
like
map,
that.
I don't mind at times.
Vascar?
But,
I like
Yeah.
that
yeah,
map.
think
Vascar.
so.
Yeah, that's it. Vascar, that's it.
But no, I don't
Yeah,
like
I
the
don't-
exhibit because of the lasers and stuff like that. And you can get pinned down easily.
I mean,
Especially when playing Dom. Not Dom. Gosh dang it, King of the Hill.
King of the Hill. King of the Hill.
Yeah.
I mean, it's alright if you know how to play Gears. King of the Hill. Like one of my other friends, he's a Gears pro, and he essentially gets like over 100 kills, eliminations easy.
Yeah.
Easy, you know.
And like the skins, like bro, you have to.
I don't like how they changed the elimination system as well. Fucking
Yeah, that-
you shoot them once and it counts as a limb if somebody else kills them. That's stupid.
Yeah, and another thing too, you don't get iron, even though you got the Ultimate Edition. You don't get the thing you can, purchase stuff. You
Yeah.
have to pay.
Like Blessed Red said, like dude, the progression system is ass. Like bro, like
It-
you can't get anything good when you
Yeah,
progress.
all
like,
of the
weapon skins and all that.
weapon skins are in goddamn Tour of Duty, and Tour of Duty takes 10 years to unlock, and that's in the
They
and the guns
basically
there
put
are
you
not
to
even that good.
microtransactions. They want you to
Yeah,
buy.
essentially, they want you to purchase it and purchase the microtransaction. I'm just like, no,
Yeah.
forget
There's not that
I-
many fucking characters either to play as. It's oh
Yeah.
my god.
So
Like,
yeah,
I'm
it's
just-
that's why the multiplayer is dying off, which we can have a conversation about that real quick, and then
Yeah.
talk about some.
No, I just think the multiplayer aspect is just died out for me.
It
It's only,
has.
like,
I mean, the Steam is at 4,000 players concurrently now. Like, dude, it dropped off like crazy. Dropped off. Like, I don't think this multiplayer has enough steam or legs to keep going. Like, they wanted this game to be big. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
were
they messed
pushing
up
the
too much,
multiplayer.
man. People are not gonna stay for like these problems, these issues. The server issues, extremely bad. Like people are not gonna stay for that bullshit.
Also,
dude.
it also takes
servers
forever.
crapping out mid game. Like
It also takes forever
People
to
just-
create games. Still, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, I had the worst problem with games. Yesterday, I was playing with one of my friends, and it was like, we waited about 6 minutes just to try to get into King of the Hill. I was just like, no, 6 minutes? Hell no.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna waste 6 minutes on King of the Hill. I
Yo,
might as well play TDM.
dude, they're not gonna talk about these Gears numbers anymore. After that,
I mean,
I don't know.
You know what? You know what's even badder than that is the fact that the amount of people that are streaming this on Twitch.
oh, dude, it's less on
It's
Twitch
less
now.
than when it first.
Less than
yeah.
4K fucking concurrent players.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even fucking flipping Doctor Disrespect and whoever else is not. They're not playing that anymore.
I mean, they went to the COD beta.
They went for the COD beta because they knew COD was coming out. Even though, because I remember when Doctor Disrespect. Oh, he hated Gears, and he came back to it.
Yeah, and he
it.
liked it, and then now he's gone.
Now he's gone because he knows it's like it's a one-hit wonder. which is true. It's the one.
Like they need to do a lot to, fix the progression, which they're not going to. I'm gonna tell people
Yeah,
that
that's
now.
literally have to add content. They're gonna piecemeal it to keep people invested in Game Pass, which is bullshit.
No. I'm also saying like those microtransactions, they're not changing that. That's gonna remain
That's
the
gonna
same
be.
because
That's gonna be. Yeah, go on.
because the reason why they have these microtransactions that are intrusive like this is because they're losing money on Gears for the Game Pass. Like it's $1 or
They
two
definitely are.
for a Game Pass. They're, like you don't need a business degree. I hate when people say, "Oh, you need a business degree." They're selling that game at a loss. I don't want to hear. We know that they're selling that game at a loss. If you're trying to give out these Game Passes, because what they want to do, and this is business 101, is you want people to go experience your service at a low cost, and hopefully your service is good enough for them to continue paying that monthly subscription of $10 or $15 a month. But the problem is when your game costs a lot of money to make, which is Gears, and no one's buying your physical copies, which they aren't, you have to put in place microtransactions to make up that money loss. And which I don't even think many people are gonna buy the. No, there probably will be some actually. I don't know, but I don't think it'll be offset the cost of production and marketing. I don't think that's gonna happen.
But when it comes down to casual people, hell no, people are not gonna pay for that microtransactions, and I know that from experience, right? But the pro players definitely they want to get the crates and whatnot, and I'm just like, you guys are wasting your fucking money on this.
I know some people like shout out to Blaze. he bought some of those microtransactions for skins and stuff like that.
The Bape or whatever, the ape shit.
You see, like my mate,
Or
right?
all that bullshit.
You see, one of my friends is like a Gears Pro, like an OG Gears Pro, right? And let's just say he's stuck by this game since it's released, and he gets above 200 people. I'm just like, bro, honestly, the game is died. I don't know how you're getting so many people coming back, but it's like it's a dead game to me because it's the same shit, different day.
I mean, we're trying to get this to MLG level, like, but the fans aren't going to be there.
No, the fans. It's not MLG level yet, man. They still need a lot of support. They've got to make up for the last game too. If you think about it, there was no support for the last game. This one they have to.
Yeah.
Because there was no like, as soon as the game died out, there was no updates. There was nothing that the coalition were doing. Epic Games were doing nothing, and that's why they've.
Well, Epic has nothing to do with Gears anymore. It's Coalition.
Yeah, I mean, but for Gears 4.
No, Epic has nothing to do with Gears 4.
Yeah, they didn't make that either.
They only made the first
Epic,
three
Epic
games.
is making Fortnite, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
make
So
Fortnite. They don't do Gears anymore.
They sold that to Xbox, the license.
So Xbox screwed up big time. Honestly, they've made a loss from this because I'm not buying Xbox Game Pass again. I'm gonna use it until November, but that's pretty much it.
I'm getting Outer Worlds for that Game Pass.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no, I'm not gonna waste my I'm like, yeah.
I mean, hey, dude, you definitely should get Outer Worlds though. Comes out October. If yours goes to November, comes out like October 28th, I think.
I don't know how long I've got left on the Game Pass, but I do know one thing though. There is some other games I really want to try on the Game Pass just to see what it's like.
Yeah, I mean, you got a bunch of free games. Try Shenmue or
Yeah.
what else they got here?
And don't even say
Bloodstained
Arkham
Ritual of
Knight.
the Night, Ori and the Blind Forest.
I know Ruiner's on there.
Oh, dude, I beat
Messenger.
Ruiner. That was a really good game.
And before you say Arkham Knight, I've already
Void
got it.
Bastard.
No, Arkham Knight's not on Game Pass, I don't think.
No.
It is. It is.
Look, if you got PC, but Epic saving lives out here.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
too.
we can talk about it. We didn't really talk about that yesterday.
Oh, wait. Final thoughts on COD though?
Yeah.
Honestly, COD.
Don't buy it.
Wait,
Don't buy it.
Wait. Before going to final thoughts on COD, yeah, no, Talade, Arkham Knight's not on Game Pass. I checked.
For me, it is.
It's not, unless you have a Xbox or something. You're
I'm
playing
not
this on
on console
PC,
Game
right?
Pass.
Yeah, I've got a PC, right?
Yeah,
but
no,
my
I searched
Xbox
an
account-
Arkham Knight on store for Xbox Beta app, and it's not there.
For me, it is for some reason. I'm still able to get it.
Are you sure?
It might have went out at, I don't know. It might have been in there earlier and then it went out, but
No, dude, it says no results found. I even typed in Batman.
That's weird then, because for me, I was able to get it.
Are you talking about Epic Game Store? Or are you talking about
No.
Game Pass?
Game Pass.
Yeah, they don't have it.
Game Pass, they said, because you remember at E3 they said they announced that Arkham Knight was going to be on Game Pass.
Did you install it before it went away?
Yeah, right.
Then I guess you can still play. I don't know how that works actually.
Yeah, if it goes out, I don't know.
Or you still have it in your. Wait, I don't even think Arkham Knight's even on the Xbox store for PC. Like,
No.
Shadow War is.
No, I mean when they announced it for the Ultimate Game Pass, it was on the Game Pass. Essentially, when they announced at E3, Arkham Knight was one of the games that they said, and I looked it up. Arkham Knight was there, and I'm just like, excuse me, Arkham Knight is on that game. Arkham Knight games on the Game Pass. Because you gotta take a look at the E3 presentation.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm searching everything is not there.
Not Microsoft Store, none.
Not
I mean,
even
I think
Microsoft Store. That's why I looked.
I think unless they took it off because Epic's got exclusivity to it now.
I don't know, dude. Like,
Because Epic has got the rights to the Batman games now. If you don't know.
well, they don't have the rights.
They do.
Okay, see, Hardhead. Okay, he said turn everyone else up. My bad. Thank you, Hardhead.
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I
you,
don't see it either.
Because on the Epic Games launcher, it says there's a button there on the Epic Games Store launcher that it says something called coming soon, meaning as soon as the game goes like from being free, you can still purchase it on the store.
Oh, it says he said it was an Xbox Game Pass game, not PC.
And not PC. Yeah, it's the trilogy.
That's probably what I guess that's why you have it, because cross play or something, or you know, fucking I don't know.
I had an Xbox
Xbox
account.
fucking ability.
So you probably got it, but it's not
Play
on
anywhere.
PC.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The only thing I do know though is that I've got it 3 different times now.
Well,
Epic, Steam, and now fucking PlayStation.
yeah. But I guess we could talk COD real quick thoughts. I like the gameplay, just don't like the campers. I hope the maps are better than the maps we have, because I see a leaked list of the maps, so they have more maps. I'm just hoping it's better.
They're better.
Yeah.
I liked there's multiple problems with the game, and I don't know if I'm gonna come to terms with them, because like the spawn points are fucking still atrocious. Like, holy shit, playing Ground War, that fucking 32v32 mode, and the spawn point, you can literally stand in front of the spawn and watch enemies spawn in and kill them before they can even see you. Like, it's that bad. Like, the spawn points on like smaller matches like Team Deathmatch, Cyber Attack, they're also really fucking bad. You could be like almost practically inside of the enemy team's base or their side, and they will still not spawn anywhere else. Like, you can just easily get spawn camped. It's ridiculous.
It's not.
Along with the performance problems on PC, like, it runs well generally speaking, but when you're like when you either like immediately after you die or when you spawn in, there's an incredible amount of lag and like just frame drops where like you're gonna like have 0 FPS when you like respawn. It's really annoying. Like you said, the campers are really fucking atrocious. Graphically, it looks great. Sound design is great as well. Oh yeah, the PC problem with the animations. The animations being locked at 60 FPS.
Yeah.
When you're running at higher FPS is really fucking annoying. Like, that counts for every animation. Like, your gun's recoil animation, your crouch, your prone, your volt.
Yeah,
Every animation is capped at 60 FPS.
yeah, just
So
like it shows like that drastic change in FPS when you even yeah, it's weird.
yeah, it's very jarring, especially at least for me. Like I couldn't. I half the time when I would use some guns like the AK, I couldn't see when the gun would shoot because not only is it like incredible amounts of recoil, like visual recoil with the gun, it's just the fact that it's capped at 60 FPS. So like I can't like it's like judder.
I just think
I
it's
can't see
like
past.
a bad piece. I'm pretty sure they made this for consoles and did PC in second, like secondary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
Though I'll say
Yeah.
in general, it runs pretty well. If you turn off anti-aliasing, it runs pretty well because that they have like two versions of anti-aliasing. They have both on by default, and you lose like 30 FPS because of that. But yeah, in that campaign trailer for State of Play, that shit looked really fucking clean.
Oh yeah, dude. That like graphic wise, like I was surprised. Shoot.
That shit looks like realistic. Like that looked like a movie. That CGI or if they I don't know if it's CGI or
Or
like
in-game
within the
cutscenes.
in-game engine, but whether or not it looked really fucking clean. I thought I was watching a movie. It was that clean.
I was like, wow, I'm surprised because usually Call of Duty games for campaigns never look like that. So
Yeah, that to be to be honest, I mean, Last of Us or Naughty Dog, they only do cutscenes in engine, so it's
yeah,
hard to
they
it's,
always
you
do.
can't compare that, but like that CGI looked insane.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. There are games where it's like you can tell like certain like it'd be like a cloth or something that be on the character, and you can tell it's moving at a different animation than everybody else, like a different frame rate or whatever. That's annoying.
Yeah, that triggers me.
That should never be in the game, bro.
Everything should be at the same frame rate.
Yeah, but you know how these game developers are. They probably
Mhm.
fucking take them less work to just make that lower resolution, not resolution, frame rate, and everything else.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with the game modes for COD though. I think they're pretty good overall.
Yeah, I think I like
Besides
two v
the
two a
problems.
lot.
Oh yeah, 2v2 is awesome.
Mhm.
I like cyber attack too.
Hmm.
I like the fact
I
that you can revive people, and it's like becomes an interesting dynamic. Like, do you go for the bomb? Like, if you're in like a 1v4, do you go for the bomb, or the bomb plant, or do you try and revive your teammates? And you gotta
yeah.
figure out where the enemies are if you can actually revive your teammate.
Didn't they have that mode a while ago too for a COD game? I forgot, or did they just introduce it?
No, it's new.
I feel like it's very much like CS:GO. Then, you know what I mean when you're planting and stuff like that.
They low key stole a lot of game modes from other games
Yeah, like CS:GO. Like
and Battlefield.
yeah, Battlefield. I'm not gonna lie, that Battlefield
Ground
mode
War is literally
is
Ground
trash.
War is a fake it's a baby Battlefield.
Like no, it's like
That's all
bro,
it is.
like I don't know why, but it just felt worse. Like you know what I mean? Like it felt.
Oh
like,
yeah, no, it's definitely worse than Battlefield because Battlefield's refined. It's
like it's
refined.
refined
It's
and people had
large
more
scale gameplay.
tactical like approaches where everything's just happening at once, and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah. Ground War was literally a clusterfuck. Like random helicopters,
Like
random
yeah.
like the tank can't destroy anything, so it just feels kind of out of place.
Yeah, because like where Battlefield had destructible environments.
And also the one map that they had for Ground War, I don't know about you, but it felt extremely linear. Like
yeah.
it was not wide at all. So like people would just go into the direct middle and just clash it out for the entire match. Whereas like they don't go around. There's no like go to this far away point or anything. Like literally you just go straight and you're just in the gunfight at all times. Like
What?
I literally there was multiple times where I capped like the back point behind the enemies because they were just in the middle duking it out. So I just went behind them and capped that shit by myself.
Yeah, I would say like
I don't know.
it makes me want to play Battlefield. that mode.
Yeah, it
Like,
makes
I
me
don't
want to
know.
play Battlefield. It just feels like a fake Battlefield.
Yeah, because I haven't played Battlefield in ages, and it makes me want to like even go back to like Battlefield 4 or something and play it. I don't know.
Hey man, we can do that if you want, dog. I got that shit downloaded on PC.
I haven't. I don't even. I never owned a Battlefield on my PC. Believe it or not. I had Battlefield 4 on my PS4. Last I recall. Yeah. But yeah, I might. I don't know when. Shoot. But I think we're done with that topic. I guess we can. I don't know if we should just talk about Inside Xbox or not. I guess so.
Nah,
Make it quick. Yeah, let's make it quick, dog.
Inside Xbox happened. Nothing of note happened. Nothing I saw on my Twitter timeline showed up. Like no like new announcements. I know Jigga saw a little bit of it, so I'm gonna let Jigga talk. He saw Outer Worlds. I haven't seen it yet.
Remember what
You
Jigga
haven't seen
said?
Outer Worlds? Wow, we gotta get
No,
this.
I didn't see like in here. You know what I mean? In that.
Oh,
thing.
in the
I was in class.
on the Inside Xbox.
Yeah, I was in class when Inside Xbox was happening.
Look, I'm not. Look, they talked a little bit about Project X Cloud. I didn't care. Like I had most of it on mute until I saw what was it?
Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds, and then I was like, oh man. But yeah, like other than that, Xbox really has nothing I want to play. They showed some like indie game. I don't know if it's indie, but it looked like an indie game. I was like, eh. But other than Outer Worlds, which is like that game has me so hyped to play that. Like man,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Oh my god, there's so many vastly different colored world and like different like varied worlds. It looks so interesting.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a big game, dude.
Every place looks different.
Like it might be bigger than Fallout New Vegas, to be honest. In terms of length.
I mean, I would expect it would be. I mean, gameplay wise, it's definitely going to be.
I hope it was. Fallout New Vegas was good, but I still didn't enjoy it as much as everybody else did.
I mean, like to be fair, it's like they were restricted with that engine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I played it on PC this year, and it didn't run well. But it's I understand why people love it though. The options of who like making people fight each other, and the options of like who you're gonna side with.
Yeah, and my thing is with Fallout New Vegas is it's a more deep Fallout game than not Fallout 1 and 2, of course, but 3 and 4. Like it's deeper than that. The characters are more complex and have more depth, whereas like Fallout 3 and 4's characters are very one note. You know what I mean? Or one-sided. There's no gray area. And that's what I don't like about the Bethesda Fallout games, to be honest. They're just not that
kind of
good.
bad. I understand, bro. But yeah, from what they were talking about in the interview and Inside Xbox, it sounds like Outer Worlds is going to be just like Fallout New Vegas, where you're going to you're going to be able to choose factions, make people fight each other and shit like that. So it sounds like it's going on a good note, and the gameplay looks fun. The weapons, oh man, those weapons
they're looking crazy.
They look fucking so fun.
Yeah, low-key probably will be the best RPG game this year.
But I just hope they don't do that thing where it's like even though sometimes melee is an option or shooting is an option, one is superior, better than the other. Like I hope they don't do that.
I don't think so. I think like one could be superior if you have higher stats in that area or something like that.
No, but I meant like even like you could have like high either shooting or melee, and it's like one is always better. Like shooting will always be better, or melee will always be better.
I don't know if they're gonna have specific melee weapons. Like I know they said they have like science. They have special science weapons that are like interesting. Like they were talking about like, oh, there's a resizer gun where you can resize enemies and shit. Or
I
like,
think I saw that.
Yeah, or like the deformity gun where you deform the enemies. So I don't know if they're gonna have like specific melee weapons like that are like cool like that. So maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, overall, Inside Xbox, I guess was trash. Besides
Trash.
Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
Oh, they showed Code Vein, but they showed it for like 20
shit.
seconds. I was so
Was
triggered.
it still spooky? What they showed for 20 seconds?
It looked good, but it was only 20 seconds.
Oh, it was good. I'm surprised. Oh, I do
They
want to give
showed
a
20 seconds of a new boss.
quick
That's it.
tidbit for Code Vein people that live in California. If you donate blood, you get the game for free along with some DLC or something like that.
I would definitely do that because I don't want to pay for that game, but I do want to play it.
So if you're in Cali, go do that.
Code Vein.
You're like doing a
definitely.
good cause while getting a game for free.
Yeah, that's free. That's such a good idea.
Which, you know, is only in California, so I don't live there. So, wish they had it here. Well, I guess now we could talk state of play. And go through it. Because, you know, there's not much to really talk about. We saw Call of Duty, which we talked about, really good trailer. And also they have exclusive content for a year for, I think, survival or something like that. That mode. I know they caused a bit of an uproar for the community. I guess we can quickly talk about it. Personally, I don't know how to feel. I mean,
They have marketing rights.
I mean, it is what it is. It's like this always happens. This happened with the 360, and you know, so maps aren't timed exclusive anymore. So I guess that's the pro. But people are complaining about survival. I mean, Sony paid quite a bit of money for it, so it is what it is. I don't know what to say. I mean, is it bad? Yeah, but it makes PlayStation a lot of money, and like I don't know what to say. Like it's bad, but
it is what it is.
It makes sense. That's how they get units.
It don't make sense.
Huh?
I say fuck them, bro.
They have one mode. They have one mode. It's not like it's whatever.
They make enough money that they don't have to do this, and it's like if you're somebody who on PC or Xbox, don't buy the game until it releases on the rest of the places. Like then that's what I say. That's you got to show them with your wallet, but most people are dumb and won't do it. So it's like I don't want to hear nobody complaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna blame Activision. They accepted the bag, bro.
It's like you're making enough that you don't have to mess over your fans to do it. Like I get exclusive rights, like where it's like this is best played on this platform. Like I'm okay with that. Like you can still play it on your preferred platform and it's still. But once you start blocking off content because they paid us more, it's like you're fucking over your fans of your game just so you can get a little bit more money, and I don't like that.
Yeah, and I'm thinking the reason that map exclusives went out, the timed exclusive, is because of crossplay stuff. I'm pretty sure that's why.
Yeah.
And that's why the survival isn't really crossplay like that. So they're like, okay, you get crossplay for a year.
I'm glad maps aren't behind paywalls anymore. It's great.
It's free, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big. Yeah, like I never. I mean, I only bought 2 Call of Duties before.
I never bought the season pass. What was it, like $60 or some shit like that, or 50?
Yeah.
One or the other.
Then again, I wasn't that too into Call of Duty anyway in Black Ops 3 or 4, but I was into Battlefield, so I bought the season passes for 4 and
Nah, I would just be stuck with the base game, playing the same.
I did that with
maps
Ghost,
over
bro.
and over again.
That's too much money. $60 for more.
The problem with that shit is though you fuck up the player base. Just charge $50, so it's like
56,
yeah.
Usually the DLC maps just be fucking dying hella quick. So
But it's like I hate when you pay all this money and they send out trash maps and it's like, bro, what is this?
Yeah.
Maps be fucking garbage.
Shit, I like the BF4 premium pass maps. Most of them, at least.
I don't even think I even played that. I stay base.
Damn.
All right, let's go into the next topic. I'm trying to think of what they also showed. They showed Humanity. Looks interesting. Looks like some Star Wars mixed with like Horde with Slitherro and some other stuff. I don't know what that game. It got some good music though.
Yeah, I agree to that.
I mean, I don't know what to say, man.
It got some okay music.
I don't know what else to say, bro.
Yeah, it looked.
It looked interesting.
It looked. Yeah.
I don't know how to describe the game, to be honest.
It was interesting to see because I was just like, yeah, it's got some interesting.
Honestly, it looks like a new genre of a game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. I thought at first, you know how PlayStation, I think it was PlayStation 3, had the little PlayStation
On top of
Avatar was-
PlayStation Home, dude. I said that before, but then I was
Yeah.
like, nah.
Yeah, I had that vibe to it. I was just like thinking, is this like a PlayStation Home type of thing?
Dude,
could be,
PlayStation
looked
definitely needs
weird,
to
bro.
bring that back.
Yo, they were literally that shit was like they were showing like
it's a
genocide with
reason they
that
got
game. I
rid
was
of
like,
it.
what the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Showing all those humans. There was a bunch of like people with like colored shirts
Yeah.
shooting a
Whoa.
bunch of people with black shirts. I'm like, bro, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
They were just literally slaughtering them. It was like World War Z at one point. I'm like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
it's like they were like falling everywhere. I'm like, wow.
It's like,
Wow.
what in the hell is this genocide? Like,
Mhm.
school shooter ass game? What the fuck?
Oh, I completely forgot before we go more into state of play. There was a listing for Red Dead Redemption 2 being rated again, which
On PC.
possibly means PC or PS5, Xbox One, one or the other. So everyone says PC.
Probably say PC.
Everyone
can't
says
give me-
I know,
PC,
I think
but
console.
some people like they did this with GTA 5, and it went to the next gen system. So
I feel like we got
similar
another year to
situation.
wait for the
Yeah.
PC version.
So it's either one. It could be a PC port, or it could be a PS5 and next gen Xbox. You know, like I don't know. What do you guys do? You think it's actually a PC port, or do you think it's like? I
No.
mean, for me, them promoting this launcher makes me think it is
Yeah.
actually a PC port.
There's a good chance because like why would you make a new launcher and then not have one of your biggest releases on it? It makes no sense, right?
Well,
I feel like it's inevitably gonna come.
I thought this launcher has been here since GTA 5, right?
No, they had like a social club thing.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's
like
what I was
social
thinking
club, but this
about.
isn't like a official launcher.
Okay, no, then you're right. Oh, okay. I was thinking for some reason the social club was a launcher for some reason.
It's something. I don't know exactly what it is. It's
It
like
was basically DRM.
yeah, it's like sign into this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Connect
So if they
it
have a
to-
launcher, then yeah, it's definitely gonna like because I thought this launcher was like it's been here for a
was
while.
out. Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, no, I feel like then is definitely Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't think it's coming out this year.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be 2020.
Sometime
Maybe like
2020.
I
maybe
would
like
say
October 2020.
Okay,
when,
I'll also make a prediction
everything out.
that it's gonna also come with like the PS5 version as well. Like those
So I
versions are
reckon-
coming out.
Oh
like-
yeah. Okay.
So here's what I believe, like the PlayStation PC version will probably be around August September time for release, and then give it a couple of months, the next gen console versions will come out.
It's fine.
That's what I think.
Mhm.
I mean that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, because Rockstar loves double dipping. So
They definitely do. They made people quadruple dip on GTA 5, dog. No
they're
cap.
like, you know what? We got those next gen consoles coming. We'll make a version for those.
And then make a version for the
PC
then make
after
a PC
that.
version off of that, and then after that, we're gonna make a Switch version off of that. Bruh. They trying to get paid.
Yep.
They said shark cards ain't cutting anymore in GTA 5.
Dude, it doesn't cut it in Red Dead. Red Dead 2 online. Shoot.
How much
I
is
mean-
gold bars in that game? Like how much is it?
Bro,
$5 for like what? 5 gold
I didn't
bars?
even try that multiplayer. I can't even tell you.
Dude, here's the thing. I never even played the multiplayer. I was just like, nope.
I only played the single player, sir. Did not touch that multiplayer.
I touched the
Yeah.
single player, but I will not touch the fucking multiplayer.
Dude, damn, y'all just
The
fucking
multiplayer
y'all
is actually
refuse.
not that bad. I just
I
wish
play-
they had better like missions.
No, it was like for me, it was just like GTA had more of a better experience for me than it. And
Red Dead 1 had a better multiplayer.
Wasn't it just like
Yeah.
actual like
Red Dead.
online modes and that was it?
yeah, it was an actual online mode.
Like
But the
team
open world-
deathmatch or some shit like that.
Yeah. But yeah, I played Red Dead Redemption multiplayer one day and then I never played it again.
You know what
after
had
that.
an underrated-
that multiplayer was just not that good.
I was gonna say, you know what had an underrated multiplayer? Metal Gear Solid 4. That was pretty good.
Yo,
That was pretty good actually.
no, it's funny you say that because I have a friend that loves Metal Gear multiplayer.
Metal Gear Solid 5 wasn't
he's
as
a
good as 4
diehard
though.
friend of that.
in terms of multiplayer.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 was bad.
The
It was so
multiplayer was
easy,
just
but it was so unbalanced as well.
like 4 was
'Cause it was,
super awesome. I don't know why they didn't just copy that with 5.
I don't know, man. They fucking had the cloaking ability. It was just they had mechs or like
Yeah.
the Metal Gears. They had the
Mini
like
Metal Gears, I
mini
forgot what
Metal
they're
Gears
called.
and that shit. I
Walkers or some
remember
shit
I
like that.
I remember I started the game and I started one match and I literally just went to one and just got like 10 kills immediately. It's like, bro, what the fuck is this game? That multiplayer was also bad and I definitely dropped it within a week.
Yeah, I didn't play the multiplayer ever on my PC. I played on my PS4, but not my PC because I didn't have a gaming PC at the time.
Even my friend that loved like he loved MGO 1 2. He loved those multiplayers on MGS4. But he didn't play MGS5's multiplayer much because it just wasn't that even he didn't think it was that good.
Mm.
So
But yeah. Any final thoughts for Red Dead Redemption 2? The only thing I got advice for Rockstar is fix your input lag for PC. That needs to happen.
Jesus Christ, yes.
Because
Jesus.
if that doesn't happen, we're gonna have some problems.
Wait. Remember they did you see that post? They were there was a post that said they were gonna fix that.
Nope, I heard that
in
was just the
console version,
online.
right?
I heard that was just the online.
That was only online.
That was not single player. Sir. I'm not going to play that damn multiplayer if I'm getting a PC. Not touching that.
Feels bad, man. That should never happen to them. Yo, they should just be like, yo, maybe we should do this for the single player too. This shit's unresponsive.
No, I mean, they're like usually their PC ports, when you count GTA 5, was really fucking good. So I'm hoping that they're like, huh, maybe we should fix the input lag when we're making.
Shit, it wasn't
PC
even just the
version.
input lag. Like fucking, like looting people, you have to fucking walk to every fucking body, pick grab both of their pockets, whatever, check both their pockets.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I just killed 50 people,
yeah.
bro. What the fuck?
I feel like some games are gonna try and do the more realistic thing where you have to. Personally, it's like I don't want that. But,
Yeah, realism does not mean better.
But they want to be more realistic, I guess.
Yeah.
So, go on.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Gogeta's out? Oh shit.
But yeah, I don't know. Is that it? Like, what do you guys want from this PC version that they can improve on, or?
I don't know.
I would just hope it has hold on, give me a second.
I just like make shit that only like the PC can do, like consoles can do. Like I don't know what. 'Cause I know some people said there were things in like GTA 5 like that were exclusive to PC, but make stuff like that. I don't know. And fix the horses, bro. 'Cause that horse travel is broken in the multiplayer, bro.
I never played multiplayer, so I can't tell you.
I don't know what much to ask for. I would just I wish for a better game. How about that? I don't know. That game just it was so good and so bad at the same time. It just annoyed me. Maybe a better fast travel system. Maybe just have that as an update. Maybe.
Definitely.
Maybe delete Act 4 of the story entirely. Maybe.
Whoa, I can't see all that.
That act was literally irrelevant. It was like the Mexico act in fucking Red Dead 1. It was mostly in Red Dead 1 had a better that was a better act. Like the Act 4 in Red Dead 2 was just not needed.
Are you talking about epilogue?
No, the chapter 4 or whatever.
I forgot what chapter. Is that the?
It's when you
Go to the island, right?
you get off of a boat, but you fall off and then you end up on an island.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, the island.
Yeah, that shit was irrelevant as fuck.
That part actually makes sense toward the end if you get
See, I can understand. I understand both points of views because I go back and forth whether it's not needed or needed. Like I can understand because you can argue the descent for fucking geez, I curse, but for I forgot Dutch. Like you see that because before you don't really see, you see bits and pieces, then you see him really go off the hinges after that. You know,
Yeah.
like it makes sense, but then it's like in the grand scheme of things, in the overall arching plot, it doesn't. You don't need it, but when you talk about a character progression, it makes sense. Like it's hard to do.
I don't even feel like he would like anything progressed in that point. Like nothing. I didn't
For
see
me,
anything
like, what
was
do you mean
added
by
or
that? In terms of
gained.
character progression, or in terms of
Character progression or story, like
I
story
mean,
relevance. Like I
I'm not
didn't see
saying
either.
Arthur. I'm saying Dutch. Like I felt like okay, you're seeing him go off the hinges now, like doing some bad stuff that you don't agree with, and then it starts going worse and worse after you're off the island.
I see.
That's what I mean. If you're talking about Arthur, I agree that he didn't have progression there, but in his eyes, he's seeing, you know, what's happening with his surrogate father.
I just feel like that game had 60 hours,
Oh
with
yeah.
30 of it being padding.
There's some things like some missions I agree should have been cut out, which I'm like, no, we didn't need this, and stuff like that. But that's just me.
Yeah, I
Like
agree. There are some stuff they could have cut out. Man.
there was a lot. Yeah, there's just a lot of unneeded missions. Like, a lot of unneeded missions. A lot of like, shit. How do I say this?
There's some cool things like with some of the side stuff they do. Not side stuff really. It's like Easter eggs and whatnot. And when you find out about the what's his name, in Red Dead Redemption 1, you see him, and he talks to John Marston. He's a guy with a black top hat and a black suit and whatnot. And he everyone wants to know who he is because he kind of predicts a lot of things what happens to John and stuff at the ending of Red Dead Redemption 1. It's like this looks like a good spot. And basically he shoots like 3 or 4 times at the guy and he doesn't get shot. And the 4th bullet like gets jammed or something like that. And like the 3 bullets are meant for symbolizing John, Uncle, and I forgot her name. What's her name? John's wife?
I don't remember.
Damn. Whatever. Jack's mother, right? And the 4th
Yeah.
bullet got stuck, which would have been Jack. Got saved. And not died. And you can see him in one of the shack houses if you do something. As Arthur. No, as John. I think it was as John. Like, you get all your choices and stuff like that in the room. And then you see him behind you in a mirror. Which I thought was pretty dope. Like, there's these cool details they do in the game that actually are pretty cool.
Yeah. But overall, I say that game at best is an 8 out of 10. Because it just... And that's mostly for the story. Like, that 8 out of 10, it's like story. Like, the main... that's pretty much it. Just story. The gameplay, it was not very fun to play. And, yeah. It wasn't. And how linear the story and how linear the missions were. Like, you would just get a fucking game over if you literally do anything besides
I mean,
what they
I feel
tell
like
you.
that's
It's
always a Rockstar staple, though.
No, it's
It was
definitely
actually
worse
just
in
worse
this
in this
game.
game,
It's
though.
definitely worse. Just like the input lag was definitely worse in
Oh,
this
no,
game.
I think the input lag was terrible in this game. I agree with that. I don't know. For me, like, the mission stuff, like in GTA 5, I always, like when I do something, like, differently, I fail sometimes. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like that's always a Rockstar type of thing. Like, my thing is, I wish it was The Witcher 3. If you fail, like, okay. You know, it says, well, you didn't complete the mission then. Unless there's a main story, which majority of it's main story for all these games. So, yeah, I guess we could go back to State of Play. Oh, wait, no.
We were on that.
We're not going
What?
back to State of Play. Batman game. To quickly talk about
Right.
them. And the Star Wars. Always keep forgetting these topics. And then go into, like, the the biggest topic. Batman Court of Owls, not really Court of Owls. It has to do with Court of Owls. We don't know the title. Got it got announced or
Well, we
teased or
can't.
whatever
Well,
through WB Montreal's page and as well as like what WB or something like that.
well, it was originally posted on WB Montreal's Twitter page
And
and then
Instagram, right?
WB and Instagram with the full four images. But originally, it was like the bat signal
Yeah.
lighting up in
Was
Montreal.
which
then
was
it
the
had tears.
80th anniversary, right?
It was the 80th. It was Batman Day essentially.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And they teased the next game. Then the next day they did another tease, and they posted it on Instagram, and Twitter, and it was retweeted by Warner Brothers Games. And then out of the blue, Scott Snyder comes out and said something in
Oh,
reference to the game.
before those stuff, like the video of the 80th anniversary thing, I think he tweeted right after that, saying, you know,
No,
beware
no.
of the Court of Owls.
He said, "Beware of the court of owls. Beware of the owls." Or
But
something.
he got it deleted.
He deleted it instantly, but people got snapshots of it, and he's involved in this game somehow. We don't know what it is though.
I think it's a Paul Dini role.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think he's writing the story. I mean, he wrote the story in New 52, so.
Yeah, so I reckon that this game, like, he probably thought the game was probably already announced. That's why he tweeted out, but then probably WB told him, "Why are you tweeting out? Delete it quick."
Mm-hmm.
That's what probably the reason was. But yeah, everyone was like speculating. Oh, it's gonna be state of play. Oh, it's gonna be VG.
Inside Xbox.
Inside Xbox. And well, insiders claimed, oh, it's gonna be a what's it called, state of play. It never was. So now it's like, I have got a lot of questions. It's like, why did you guys tease?
No, right before that, yeah, it's dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's like,
I think the video that made sense. You know what I mean? The on the 80th anniversary.
on
But
the Batman.
after
yeah.
that, no, you guys
that
shouldn't
didn't
have
make
done that.
After that's a full blown giveaway. That is a full blown giveaway, and it's like, you're continuously posting stuff, like posting the images on Instagram.
Yeah, the next
Which
day, which is the day
the-
before State of Play and Inside Xbox.
Yeah, and it was 4 separate images on their Twitter page, and then they say, "Oh, capture the night." That's what they're referencing. That's what the tagline is going for. So, after all of that, everyone is expecting a trailer announcement, right? But we didn't get that. So now, like, the only thing I can think of is like saving it for New York Comic Con
Or a random day.
or a
Video
random
Game
day.
Awards.
Well, Video Game Awards would be too far away.
It's one or the other. I don't think it's gonna be at Comic Con. I think they're just gonna release it whenever they feel like it.
Yeah, I just think it's a bit dumb on their part just to.
It honestly depends on when they release the game because they could show it at the Game Awards if it comes out next year October.
Yeah, they could do that, but at the same time, we got to think about what WB's got planned for. Well, what WB has got planned for future games,
Yeah.
and the only games they've got slated for beginning of 2020 is the Lego
Dynamite.
Star
Dynamite,
Wars,
right? Or Dynamite was Square Enix. No, Dynamite was Square Enix. My bad.
Dynamite, Square Enix, but Lego Star Wars and Cyberpunk.
Well, Cyberpunk. That's
only in North
that's
America.
distributed, so it's not.
That's
a publisher.
distributed. It's not publisher, yeah, but it's distributed for Warner Brothers, so it's still an up in the air thing. So I mean, they could, try and overhype it, well, not overhype, try and take over this hype thing with the Avengers, and try and compete with it. If you think about it,
I don't think they should.
I don't think so too.
They would cannibalize each other's sales and would not be
Yeah.
beneficial for either game company.
Yeah, I mean, people are like, I've seen this on Twitter like today, and I was just like, why is people saying, "Oh, the Batman game is more hyped than the Avengers"?
No.
I'm just like, no, it's just because it's just marketing for the Avengers was wrong.
I don't think it's
So-
wrong. It's coming out in May. Like you're seeing more marketing for Last of Us because that game is coming out
Yeah,
in a couple
Within
months.
3-4 months.
in 3 or 4 months,
You know.
and it's like some people are saying, oh well, we're not getting like more information in terms of the gameplay mechanic, what's it called, more gameplay footage or multiplayer aspects and stuff like that for Avengers. So I'm
Multiplayer
just like,
didn't even show up for the original Last of Us. Uh, a month before
Yeah,
or
like
something like that.
literally a month before.
And I highly
right.
did like I don't even think we're gonna see. They didn't even talk about multiplayer in the from the
But I
tweets
just
we
don't
got.
understand. I'm still like baffled about the fact that people are comparing this next Batman game to the thing, and people are, you know, here's the funny thing: people are saying this is an Arkham game, and I'm just
Or the
like,
no one knows.
nobody knows, honestly, and I don't think it is. I don't think it is an Arkham game. I think they've dropped the Arkham name because of the fact because of the continuity errors, and they want to start fresh, really, which I think is the sensible thing to do. Wouldn't you guys agree?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what WB wants. Honestly,
I mean,
at end of the day, they have the deciding decision.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, like another thing too is like they never counted Arkham Origins in the sale or even anything like on Batman Day,
Hmm.
and especially so that says a lot. And
Well, the Arkham games were free for.
no, I know that, but they never put Arkham Origins on sale or anything, even on Steam. It was full price. So I was just like, wow. So they treated that game like doo doo. So I just think this next Batman game definitely got good reception when they unveiled it, but they overstepped it when they said, "Oh, the tagline," and Scott Snyder's tweets and whatnot. But one of the developers came out on Twitter, I can tell you that, and they stated that he stated that where's this? Um,
Oh, I'll read it. As soon as we
yeah,
can, we will share more. Please be patient with us.
yeah,
It will be worth it.
yeah. That's what he stated.
And then he further upped with that saying, people are like, oh, it means a lot, but it's been many years that we've gone through this. It's just been getting harder. And he says, I understand as devs, we have no control over what gets shared, or he's trying to say what gets shared and when. In fact, we get into a lot of trouble with this kind of stuff, especially if people misunderstand our comments. So it can be kind of scary for us to reply.
So what he's implying is that we don't know when it's gonna release the trailer.
Like, it's up
Essentially,
to WB,
it's up to
basically.
the higher ups, yeah. And I think another thing too. I think because of the hype for, I mean, we know that WB is publishing. Uh, well, they're the publishers for Lego Star Wars. I think they probably want to hype up that more than anything. That may be the reason why. If you know, if that's my bottom dollar guess, and because that's coming up more sooner than anything, and I know they're not no longer they're doing some maintenance work with Hitman 2, and this whole MK11 thing's gone into the rubbish as well. So
MK's probably dying off now.
yeah, it is dying off. It's huge
That's
dying
what
off.
usually happens with fighter games. I've been saying this.
I mean, well, that's a WB for you. I mean, they're not. It's not even. They've got their own Discord server, and it's like can't even be found now. It's like ridiculous. You can't even find it.
Hey man, that's how fighting games are.
Nope, they die off quick.
Yeah, so it's like you can't find the official server. But the one thing I do know though is like speaking to one of the one fan mod that works for Warner Brothers. He has stated that there's a possibility that we would be getting an official Discord server for Warner Brother Games Montreal's next Batman game, so to say.
I mean, of course. I mean, that's what everyone does. Every game company does that now.
I mean, they never did it before, but this is the first
No, I'm
time
saying
they.
for like even Cyberpunk did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how the devs interact with content creators and non-content creators and
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of people in there just like Square Enix's, and it'll blow up. Essentially that page will blow. Server will blow up.
Yeah, but to get back into Batman, the only thing, like, before I said this in the podcast, I did not like WB Montreal's story in Arkham Origins. I've said that numerous times. But hearing Scott Snyder being involved with it, and he's the creator of the Court of Owls storyline, New 52, I'm hyped for that. He's a good writer. And, like Paul Dini is. Now, if WB Montreal just wrote it themselves, yeah, that's a big skip for me.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Arkham Knight with Sefton Hill writing
Right.
Arkham Knight by himself with other people, but not with Paul Dini. That's a big problem because you guys can't write for some reason. Just let the comic people write their stuff and we'll be fine. Unless you guys have talented writers, which it seems like you guys don't. You know, like, don't do that.
But here's the thing with WB Montreal. I think they're not gonna go with Arkham anymore. I think that they're just gonna, extend. So they do Batman first. So the Damian Wayne type of thing. He'll probably be Robin, like in the New 52. So it'd be like a New 52 universe, and they'll expand on other characters after this Batman game. That's what I'm assuming is gonna be the case.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, no Joker. Please, no Joker.
Yeah.
Please God,
Yeah.
no Joker.
No, like clickbaity. Oh, it's gonna be, what's his name? Court of Talon is gonna be the main villain, and then finds out it's gonna be.
Every
Joker.
game has had the Joker in it. Like, dude, even Arkham Knight. I'm like, gosh dang, at the
But that's
ending,
Batman's
Arkham.
best
They,
villain. What
they
do y'all
didn't let
expect?
him. They didn't let him.
Bro, I
fuck
don't
around,
need
bro.
to see him every single time as the main, like, antagonist. Even in Arkham Knight, like, who do we face at the end? Joker.
Well, he's still Batman. He's Batman's best villain. What do y'all?
Dude, just
No,
you could do
but it's
so
like-
much. Ra's al Ghul.
They could do Ra's al Ghul. They
Deathstroke?
could do Bane, Deathstroke.
Sir, y'all seeing B-list characters compared to A-list ones?
Deathstroke is not a B-list, sir.
They are all
And
B.
they-
I don't even know who Deathstroke is.
Oh, man.
Oh,
No,
Joe Manganiello.
you go to any casual and ask them who Joker is. They know who he is. You ask him Bane and all
Okay,
these
but
other
we
dudes.
don't need to
Nobody's
see
gonna know.
him every single time.
He's the main dude.
Because they
according to-
always push it on us, dude. If they do something
force it.
differently, like,
They
we'll
force
get
it
something
down our
better.
throat. They force it down our throats with the Joker. We don't need that. We need different characters.
Like, they don't care about y'all because y'all gonna buy the game anyway. They care about the casuals, and the casuals love Joker.
Yeah.
Joker got his own movie. Does Bane have a movie? No.
Oh,
No,
Deathstroke's in Titans,
Joker
bro.
does.
You see,
But does he have his
Deathstroke-
own movie? No, he does not. Joker
Oh,
does.
man.
Therefore, I'm telling you, the casuals care about Joker.
No, but if you
I'm
think
not
about it,
arguing that, but you can also.
But you have other characters, bro.
Yeah, you
Let's
have a-
not-
Yeah.
Yes,
like-
and that's no. You set those characters up by using Joker.
But let's be real.
No,
like,
no.
DC, technically, if you want to go through it, they technically have better villains.
It's like how
Than
you get your
Marvels.
kids to eat vegetables. You tell them, "Hey, look, here's a dessert after." You know, they don't want to, but
Yeah,
they'll do it. So therefore,
Wait.
they give
You
you
got-
Joker,
you
who's
got-
the candy, and they give you the other characters. Then like you get used to them, and then you start liking them more.
So you want Joker to be
In this
behind
game.
In every
everything,
goddamn
Paul.
game?
Behind everything.
Wait, what? No, I don't.
Oh, then we don't need
You just said
him.
that.
But
Exactly,
no,
then you
you
don't
still
need Joker,
building
dog.
other characters.
That's what we
No,
said.
here's the thing. This game is going to feature Court of Owls and League of Assassins. What they can do is implement Deathstroke in the League of Assassins like they did in the New
Facts.
52. Like they did in the New 52. It makes more sense. I mean, even there's a rumor around that the Order of Saint Dumas could even be involved in this game too.
Yeah. Dude, we can
So-
have secret societies be a part of this game, bro.
Bro, it would definitely make sense. Like Deathstroke, Penguin, the
Like,
Order of Saint
give me
Dumas.
Deathstroke, bro. This man took on the Justice League single-handedly. All
Right.
of them.
No, but here's another thing too. He's become more and more popular.
Yes, with Arrow, now Titans, and the Justice League movie.
And even better yet, he's even in the comics. He's been having a good run.
Yeah, I mean,
too.
yeah, he's been having a run in the comics. He has his own comic. No.
I mean, even having Bane involved in some way, shape, or form would be interesting, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense to have some of these guys. I mean, WB Montreal did the right thing with Bane when they made him as
Oh
a
yeah,
villain.
tactical genius. He's supposed
Yeah,
to be like that.
Yeah.
yeah, but like other people are like, oh well, we need the Joker. Well, Joker, yeah,
That's
he's
what
an
I hate
A-list
about
character.
Origins. It's like, don't do this. Oh, this guy is a part of this murder, and I'm like,
No,
oh
but like,
no. And I was
I
like,
mean,
this man is gonna be Black Mask in person. And lo and
yeah, but
behold,
here's what I found out interesting. It won't feature Roger Craig Smith as the voice acting
which I
for
don't know
this
how I
game.
feel about that because it's like, who else are you gonna have to play as Batman? Because you're not having Kevin Conroy, and this is
Now,
younger Batman. Like,
the only person I can think of is Troy Baker.
No, we don't need another. No, like, listen,
Yeah,
I love
is
Troy.
doing a Troy Baker playing
Troy
Troy
Baker
Baker. Oh
portraying
man,
another Batman villain or
A
Batman
hero.
character.
Like, listen, I loved his portrayal as Joker because he sounded like young Mark Hamill,
Mark
right?
Hamill. Yeah.
But I don't need him in like Telltale version of Bruce. Like, he sounded like, I'm not gonna lie, he didn't like put any effort to me. He sounded like Troy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Oh,
Troy
maybe-
can try when he wants to, and then sometimes you can know he just uses his regular voice
Mhm.
at points.
There's rumors like, who else could play him? I mean, they could use the new 52 voice actor that they're using in the animated movies. I don't want that. I think that's a bit dumb, but WB could end up saying, yeah, we need that to happen.
That, or
And,
they're gonna get a brand new voice actor.
or they get a brand new voice actor because Roger Craig Smith deliberately came out on Twitter and I think it was damage control in my honest opinion, but who knows? And he straight up said, "No, it's nothing to do with video games. This is straight up. I'm working on a Superman Red Sun movie."
Or he could have been told to lie. That's also
He
a
could
thing.
have been told, but like, why would a engineer, a PR guy, and
Also, I mean, Sefton and them also lied about Arkham Knight. You know what I mean? Oh,
yeah,
Arkham Knight's a brand new character. I mean, yes, you could say that, but it's not.
but it's
It's
the
the
same
same.
person.
It's an actual
It's
like
the same
it's
exact character, just with a different name.
yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I
it's
told
the same
everyone that when that game was coming out, I was like, "This is Red Hood. There's no way. You
And the
can't
Red
tell me
Hood
there
was
was no
involved in
way."
the
Like,
game
dude,
as well.
I'm a big fan of Red Hood. I know Red Hood when I see him. Even though he
That's
has a
why your
great
name
armor
up there.
design, which I really do love Arkham Knight's armor design.
But it's essentially what WB Montreal needs to do is they're not gonna make the same mistake as they made last time, which I'm assuming that's what they're doing. They're not gonna make the same mistake, in terms of how they're delivering the game, how they're gonna get it out there.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I hope that we don't get that stupid season pass and whatnot. Like, 20 skins.
Oh
and-
yeah, the $40 season pass, like Arkham Knight
Yeah.
got. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't want that. Honestly, that's fucking stupid and
I
ridiculous.
bought that because I was a loyal fan back then.
Yeah, I was like a hardcore Batman fan back then. I was just like, yeah, I'll buy it. I bought all the DLCs and skins and whatnot for Xbox. And now it's like, you know what? I hope it's gonna be like Spider-Man PS4, where everything's within the game, and the only thing you get is like the DLC storyline, and you get free skins,
Yeah.
which I think is the
Yeah,
best. deal
WB ain't gotta give you free skins. What you talking about?
Yeah, they need to do that. Honestly, that if they do that within the game, then that makes more money for them, especially if it's cross-platform, not cross-platform, multi-platform, right? People will buy that.
No, WB is
Like-
terrible with monetization.
It's just a terrible of flipping trying to keep it a secret
Yeah.
because they let this slip. They let this slip over the last 3 days, and now it's like, well, we're on the 25th, 24th for you, 25th for me, and I'm just like thinking, okay, what if they drop a trailer today? That would be stupid and ridiculous. But if they save it for New York Comic Con, then yeah, that would definitely hype it up a little bit more and get people excited. But after what the dev said, it's just like, nah, it won't be until probably New York Comic Con. That looks more of a likely chance now.
But
But yeah, but that's pretty much. I mean, Court of Owls, League of Assassins. Those are the two main key factors of this game, which I can confirm.
yeah, what does everyone else think besides Me and Taladia, like, are you guys excited? What do you want to see from it? If you're not excited, you're not excited.
I'm good.
just.
Damn, son.
Damn, you guys are haters.
I might be good too, dog. I have to see.
See, before I
I
was
have to
good
see,
until
bro.
I heard Scott Snyder was involved. Now I'm back on that train.
I
Yep,
need to
Scott
see the
Snyder.
gameplay, dog, and it better not be buggy as fuck.
Oh
That's
yeah,
all.
that's also true, Taladia.
It
Yeah,
better not
that
be
is
buggy
something
as fuck.
I think. Here's what I honestly believe as well. I think this would be like it would be exclusive to one or timed exclusive to certain.
Wait, what do you
You
mean?
know.
Are you talking about
So
To a
skins and stuff?
platform?
no, not skins.
Exclusive
So,
to PS4 or some shit? No, I
no,
don't
no, no,
think
no,
that.
no.
No.
No, it'd be like exclusive, like let's say to Epic Games launcher
Oh, you're
because
saying
Oh yeah,
PC.
I could see that.
PC.
WB? I don't think they've ever done that with one of their games before.
Well,
No,
not
they've
yet.
never. No,
Because
they
first
haven't.
Whoa,
time for
wait,
But
everything. Like
where's Dying Light going? Steam?
Oh shoot, that's Square Enix, sir. Square Enix game.
What?
You didn't know that?
Oh,
Yeah, the first game was weird. It was WB Games, I think.
no, but here's like if I go to the Epic Games launcher
whoopsie.
right now, right? I can load that up right on my PC and it'll tell me that when I click on about, it says, oh well, you need to do you can come back soon to order it or whatever.
Hmm.
There's a message saying coming soon
It depends. We're gonna see if that's the case because they could have
because
put Hitman,
it's
or maybe that was
it's like
earlier before Epic Games Store.
it's for because here's the thing, the Arkham collection, it's like 47 pounds, right?
Yeah, I do want to tell people that if you get the Arkham Knight edition, Arkham Knight on Epic Games Store, you get all the DLCs, everything.
Yeah,
for
you'll
free.
get everything, including all the Arkham games, all the Lego games, everything is free. But I can see the price on here, right? And you normally wouldn't be able to see the price tag, right? On the game store, or even if it's free on Steam or whatever, right? So this is showing the price of 47.99, which makes me believe that this game will be on Epic Games Store, the next Batman game.
But it would have been $60 though.
It'd be $60. That's what I mean.
Okay.
So the next one would be on the Epic Games Store, and I think that's what Warner Brothers have got. It's like an exclusivity type of thing, just for because they're trying to switch over things from Steam and everything after the whole situation with Steam. And you know what? We all know what happened with Steam when Arkham Knight came out. So they don't want that issue to happen again. But as soon as
That was a
because
port issue. That's not. Or you're saying I'm my bad.
no.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the thing. As soon as it came out, it was just like it's still buggy as anything on PC, on what's it called, Steam. But Epic Games, as soon as they had the rights to this game, no problems. So it looks like Warner Brothers might go with that. That's why I'm assuming that this
Ah.
next Batman game would be on the Epic Games Store. It makes sense.
Oh, you're saying okay.
Um,
I'm just gonna say I think that's just poor optimization. They like there's nothing wrong with Steam. There's nothing. It's literally just a vendor. That's it.
But it
I
depends on
mean,
who's
You're talking about the PC port of
whatever
Batman?
team ported the game did a terrible job. And I heard, but in what I did hear like a long time ago is that they didn't have enough time to port the game, so that's why it ran so poorly. That like
Mhm.
it was like it was a small team of people and they didn't have much time to port it. That's why it ended up so poorly. It's not because it released on Steam versus Epic's, like
No,
that
no, no,
has
no.
nothing to
At the
do with
time,
it.
no, at the time when Arkham Knight came out, it was just like really, really bad.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
Yes, but
saying.
that
The whoever
people
ported
claiming
it,
they didn't port it to PC.
yeah, it
It was
wasn't
some
like
no name
it
indie
wasn't the
studio,
main
bro.
Rocksteady team. It wasn't the
yeah,
main
it wasn't.
Rocksteady team. So apparently, and even when it came down to the Arkham collection as well, like it's the Game of the Year edition, so you're not going to return to Arkham whatsoever, which I think is a bonus. So that's what I believe is like the PC versions are really good compared to the console version, and I feel like people that have got it on console, they're missing out a lot. So that's why I'm saying this next one will definitely be Epic Games type of thing, and seeming as they've got like a huge deal right now, and not only with Fortnite but with Epic, and And it doesn't make any sense to me though. This game, why hasn't it been teased? Or sorry, given us a trailer? Why hasn't it given us a trailer yet? Like doing something like this. It does. Like, what do you guys think? Like, do you guys think that it was a stupid move by them to do, give us this tagline, capture the night, and Scott Snyder getting tweeting out and whatnot?
No.
No, you don't think it's dumb because Scott
I
Snyder is
don't
the
know.
writer.
I don't care about what's the name, Batman franchise. Like,
All I'm hearing is Chica being a hater. Oh man.
Yeah,
it's not a hater. It's just the gameplay is stale.
I mean, he wanted the Joker in the next
Wait,
Batman game.
wait. But you like Spider-Man, right?
Yeah.
But the Spider-Man made improvements over that Batman system. What are you
Oh
talking about?
man.
Oh man, this guy. Can you believe this guy, Red? Can you believe this
Listen.
guy?
It's still the same system.
No, but here's the
No,
thing.
but yeah, he can be the
Spider-Man-
same system and do it better.
Nah.
Like there were more gadgets and stuff. It's like it ain't all about stealth. Like,
But
Batman
what-
is
I mean, you
big.
could use
rumors.
gadgets in the Arkham
And
the
it's
Arkham
about
game.
building
You
a
can use
combo,
gadgets
bruh.
in the combat.
In the free flow combat.
You just have to be
it's
good.
about
Yeah.
building a combo. Like Spider-Man, really, it was about that, but not as much. Bro.
Nah, but here's another thing too. This next Batman game potentially could have the Nemesis system as well.
Which I
If they
don't
do,
think
I'm
it should.
definitely not getting it.
I don't think it
It
should.
could. I don't think.
Like
it
to me, it
should
just
either,
doesn't
but
make
it's
sense
doing
in how you would implement a nemesis system in a Batman game because let's be real.
Everyone already hates you. You're Batman.
No, I know, but like you
That's
can't
why-
really take down Batman. A normal thug won't be able to take down Batman like that.
Shit, they come with that yappa, they will.
No.
I mean, it's rumored, but I mean, I don't see them doing that. I think they'll use the Arkham engine they had before from Arkham Origins, and they'll stick to that because that mechanic worked well with that game. But it's like I said. I mean, at the moment, we don't need like Arkham Knight free flow combat and whatnot. It needs to be something on the level of Arkham City, in my honest opinion.
I don't know. I
and
like
the sto-
Arkham Knight free
Arkham Knight had better combat. What?
No, because
What do you mean?
Arkham Knight, you're flying all over the place, right?
Uh,
And don't forget, this is a prequel game.
I mean, you were flying all over the place in Origins as well.
Yeah, you're fighting all. Like, once you get the combo high enough, you're always flying over the place. You hit one enemy, and then you flip around, and you hit another enemy, you flip for another. Like, once you get high enough in the combos, that always happens.
I think he meant like moving around this city. Like, wait, don't you always?
No, no,
fly?
he-
meant
he's talking
combat.
about,
He
like-
meant combat.
Yeah, he meant
combat,
combat,
I
like
know.
when you're
In
like
the mid-
going
in the
in
mid-
one like part to
So,
like
let's say,
like 10
let's say
feet
you
or
take
something
a-
like that.
So let's say there's 10 of the.
Yeah, no,
villains
I know what
coming
you're saying. You're saying like
in.
there's an enemy right here, and then 10 feet there's another enemy, and Batman flies to the other enemy and hits him.
On the
Oh,
other side of the
okay,
street.
yeah.
Yeah, on the other side of the street and whatnot.
I
So
mean,
it's-
there's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, but it doesn't.
You gotta
feel
close the distance. It's Batman.
I mean,
Yeah, true.
So do you want it more like Spider-Man then, where he doesn't do that?
Something similar to Spider-Man, but not exactly like Spider-Man.
I mean, it would have to implement the grappling hook because you can't. You're not Spider-Man. So you would, if you were trying to get people closer to you, it would have to be using the grappling
Yeah,
hook.
so like the Batclaw, right? The Batclaw implemented in this game,
Right, they grab the enemy. You could either clothesline them
or slam them.
Or
yeah,
or
so-
take their gun out of their hands.
something like that.
yeah, something like that, right? And then like there's all these other mechanics they could introduce, but I still think that they should introduce no bat tanks, but an actual Batmobile that you can drive A to B, and you can just use what's it called, those rockets when you face chases in chase cars and whatnot. That in Arkham Knight, that's the type of thing I would love to see in the next Batman game, because I think that is main key. A to B, no bat tank, nothing like that. If they introduce a bat bike, that'd be awesome. And we need a bat cave as well. That is something I want to explore, the bat cave. Because you get to use the what's it called, bat computer and that. So that would be pretty cool to do missions. And especially considering in the Court of Owls storyline, Bruce Wayne is heavily involved in this story arc as well. So imagine us to get to play as Bruce Wayne.
Hmm.
Like, what do you guys think? Like,
I mean, I don't know how they
Yeah.
implement it.
Yeah,
That
it's a good.
would be interesting. If it was like some like the Telltale way where like your decisions affect you as Batman, that would be some really big brain type like interesting shit. But I don't know if
No,
I
no,
don't
they wouldn't
know
do
if
that.
they're that fucking talented to do that. So
No, they wouldn't do it like that style, but like more along the lines of, let's say you get to make the choice of, okay, you could either go as Batman to go fight crime, or you get the choice of Bruce Wayne and be the playboy billionaire that you are, and you get to meet the Court of Owls that way.
I don't know.
Those are choices. I still don't think they would be able to do something like that.
I don't know if they're that. I don't know if they're that talented.
I mean, it'd be
Wow.
interesting. It'd be interesting to see though,
Wow.
because it'll be interesting regardless. I mean, this game is huge anyway as it is, like with the amount of people have already hyped it up and whatnot.
Mhm.
I just think that it's a franchise as it is. I just wish we knew how long, like how long it's in development. I just wish we knew that
Hey
in
man,
terms of.
all we can say is blame WB Montreal for canceling their
Yeah, I
games.
just think Warner Brothers Montreal jumped the gun too early.
They
I
canceled a
just
lot of their games. Suicide Squad rebooted the Batman game. Like, come on.
and they didn't even get started on a Superman game.
That game
Don't get me
got
started.
canceled in pre-production, sir.
We
I'm
don't. Well,
glad they
yeah.
did. Fuck that game.
Fuck you,
Damn,
chicken.
son.
Fuck
They
you.
will never make a good Superman game.
Are you
How
sure?
do
It's
you,
I mean, I
impossible.
feel
how
like
do you
it's
know?
possible. You
It's
could make any.
impossible.
I
Dude,
don't
It
know, dude.
I've seen
to
a
make a
great.
actually good one.
I
That
think it's
that's really
possible.
fucking hard.
No, it
No,
is
it would
possible.
take a dev like
Dude, back then people thought it was hard to fucking make a Batman game.
Yeah.
no.
No,
See,
well,
Batman
Yes.
is normal.
Batman
Joker
makes
can
so
be.
much more sense though,
Yeah.
Dude,
because
No, no,
it's
that's
no.
slow. You can be slow,
okay,
methodical.
but why did
You
it
can
take
understand
so?
how a Batman game will
Okay,
work, but
but
Why
how
did
do
it
you
take a
work a
decade?
no,
Superman
but
game?
back then we weren't thinking like that. They were making crappy Batman games. Like we
Yeah.
I could
never
see
had
how
a
you can make a Batman game back then.
like
No,
no
Just have
one.
no,
like I was like, yo, just have like Spider-Man 2 like combat, but with Batman,
no.
which is what Batman
Oh
Arkham
yeah, no,
is.
I agree with that.
Or
I agree
just
with that.
it's just
No
a
one gives
better
Spider-Man
version.
2 credit on that. No one does. People say Arkham started it when it was actually Spider-Man
It
2.
was actually Spider-Man 2 that started it all off, right? But when Batman Begins came out, that was a decent game. But then after that, it was just, you know,
Yeah.
basically we got shit after shit after shit. But then Superman came out, we got Superman Returns. So people have been like coming up with ideas for a Superman game pitch, and I saw one which had Superman Brainiac, which was done by Jeff Johns, and and somebody wrote this up on Reddit, and I read up on it. Brilliant idea, and I said to the guy, "Why don't you pitch this to Warner Brothers, see what they say about it?" You
Yeah,
know,
I don't see like Superman or a Flash game. Like, how do you make a game
Yeah,
fun and like
Flash
difficult?
would be very difficult to do.
It's literally like it's
Flash
like
would be
almost
different.
impossible because you literally move faster than the speed of light.
Oh
So
no, I
like,
See,
agree with
how
that.
do
I
you
agree with
make a
that.
game like that? Like
see,
how?
so here's the thing, right? So with Superman, you can have like two elements. So like the journalism type of thing, and also the superhero type of thing. So like you're Clark Kent, you get to go to press conferences, find out these important information, and you can quickly change and go into Superman and save the day, right? That's the type of thing that I think that would be really cool in a Superman game, and it'd be like same like flying mechanics to Superman Returns, except for the fact that you'll be able to have like more modernized city. That's the way I see things.
That sounds like the most boring game I ever
It
heard.
doesn't sound. Yeah, it doesn't sound like.
But it'd be more
Like
polished.
you're so strong as Superman, even if you're fighting like robots. It's like,
No, no. So you'd be
how do you
facing
do the combat?
so
You have so many
so
abilities
this so here's
that
the
you can
thing.
just
You're
overpower the
limited.
enemy with. Like
No, you're
it
limited. You will be limited to
limited by
certain things.
what?
So let's say you're depowered, but because Lex Luthor has kryptonite, you know, what's it called? Energy supply to the city. So that means Superman can only do bare minimum stuff that he was able to do, if you had normal health and whatnot, right? There wouldn't be a health bar, but like more of like a power bar, that type of thing. And like there'd be like some RPG elements to it, like in Xenoverse 2, and this it'd be interesting to do it like this, right? And as well featuring Brainiac, Parasite, Livewire, Mr. Picklick. He could give you some interesting or missions to do like the Riddler does, except for your Clark Kent and doing it them undercover. And honestly, and the story is definitely heavily inspired by Superman Brainiac, which Jeff Johns did. And it's already done an animated movie, but they've never done a video game based around it. So I think it'd be worth every penny to do that. I can I can just imagine it. I can just imagine it. You see, because
I can
Batman.
imagine
D
me
like
not
D,
buying
but
it.
D value or D like strengthening Superman is just
Think about
at
Superman
that
the
point. It's
animated
just you just
movies.
might as well make a different game. Like I don't
I
like
agree. Facts.
like just make make a Green Arrow game or something. Like
Well, Green Arrow would be more similar to Batman. Everyone's just gonna fucking compare him to Batman. Simple as
well, of course,
that's
but
what.
I mean like just like you need a more grounded character. Like you need
You
a
see,
more grounded like
Okay,
making a game like
I
Superman
would say
or like a
Wonder Woman would
Martian Manhunter game. That's
see
really
see.
hard.
I would say a Wonder Woman game would be more feasible.
you see, a Wonder Woman game would be more feasible because you could use the Nemesis system in that
No,
game.
I don't even think of no. I meant just the
What's up
combat.
with this man in the Nemesis system, dog?
It's just hard to
Because
make a game that
because she
from
uses the
like other
sword to
DC
go
characters because they're
around.
overpowered. Like I don't.
But no, like you guys gotta admit, you can make a Wonder Woman game based off the combat of Shadow Mordor.
I feel like you can make a
Sword.
good Green Arrow game.
No, and I agree. What? I agree.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, and I agree. You can make a good Wonder Woman game. Now, Flash.
But we
I
gotta,
don't agree.
you gotta, but
Unless
people gotta remember it's all about the what's it called, common gamers and public eye, and also the casual gamers, and also the hardcore gamers. So they've got to cater to everybody. That's
I,
why there hasn't been a really solid you know AAA Green Arrow game or AAA Wonder Woman game yet, or even a Superman game yet, because it hasn't been in the public eye, not yet,
I'll
because of what's
say
happened, because of
I'll
what's happened
say that
in movies.
like it. I can't imagine like a serious Wonder Woman, Superman, like whatever game because they're so overpowered. I can imagine it if it's like in the same vein as like maybe like Prototype or like fucking
So if
or
you
like
haven't played this,
fucking the Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction type, like you're just blowing shit up type game. That's the only thing I can imagine it being
so
because
if you
you're so overpowered. Like, how do you make an engaging story and like
so like
how do
so
you
like
make
for
that? It just
you see for like Wonder Woman and Superman, there's a Japanese studio or something that I think Reddit, you've probably seen this, right? Where it's on Steam, it's a free game or something, where it's similar to Superman except for you're like a guy that can
oh, I saw
fly and
that. I saw that. That I mean, it's
Yeah,
a
that game
cool
look
project
ass.
by kids or by some new like dev team, but that shit does like it's just literally just fucking around in the city.
yeah, but they
That
can increase a little bit if it was, if it was indeed like a Wonder Woman or a Superman game. And I think, both characters, Superman and Wonder Woman, does have very interesting stories that they can tell. And even Nightwing. I mean, even Nightwing they could do, but I don't think they'll push for that. I think they want to do a Suicide Squad from Rocksteady or or even Teen Titans. That's what they probably want to push for the Rocksteady game. But Warner Bros. Games Montreal is doing solo games at the moment, and that's what they're focusing on. And they're going to try and expand the DC gaming universe, or they're trying to make a DC gaming universe, starting off with Batman, then they do a different character, then they do a different character after that. That's what I'm assuming.
So,
But
yeah, I
we
think
can just
we're done with this topic. We went on for quite a while on this topic. I think
So,
Yeah.
we killed the
Batman, bro.
topic.
Y'all like talking about Batman a lot, bro. It is what it is.
So, we'll talk quickly about Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Supposedly, expect some news Thursday, new trailer there. So, yeah, guys, hyped for it, not hyped for it. Quick takes on that.
I'm getting that shit for $15. I'll say that much.
Same.
That's about it.
Wow, I'm gonna just start paying for y'all games.
No, bro. Why the fuck would I spend my more money when I can just
blame
get the
EA.
pass that they offer, bro? Come, that shit.
We're not stealing the games.
And like I'm gonna pay that for that game, and I'm gonna try out in a like the new
I
Need
mean,
for Speed
aren't we
in the
technically
same amount
getting
of
the game
time.
a week early for paying for this pass? So
I think you do get it a week early with that
So-
shit. So why would you not?
Look, support your game developer.
So
bro.
wait,
Don't-
Jigga, are you going to
We're
wait?
Yo, you want to support EA, dog? I'm fine supporting Respawn.
When they're creating a game I want to
maybe.
play, yes.
EA? Nah.
You're
Wait,
actually
Jigga,
creating a
you
game
gonna
I
wait
wanna
until
play,
the
like-
actual release for the game?
Yes.
Damn.
I sleep, bro.
I'm gonna spoil the
Feels
whole
bad,
game
man.
for you, Jigga.
Yeah, same thing for Watch Dogs. I'm about to play that shit.
Actually-
when I don't talk to y'all gonna wonder why.
Aw, damn.
yeah.
I'm gonna block your own social media, bro.
Oh,
Keep playing with
man.
me.
No,
Oh,
but seriously, though, Watch Dog, I'm not getting that game. I'm not.
I'm gonna
Watch
get it
Dogs-
on the pass. $15 ain't that much.
I'm not
bro.
even paying 15. I'm not gonna even play it. I don't know. I'm not interested in it. I don't know, dude.
I'll see it. I need to see more gameplay because I know it's gonna be just fuckery because you can't make a serious story like that.
Yeah,
But
you
I'll
know,
play
this
for the fuckery.
Story, like it's hard to. You don't have a set character to make a story, so it's like
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, I'm hyped for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I think
I
it'll
actually
be a
just
good
agree
game.
with y'all with
I think-
Watch Dogs 2, bro.
Wait, what?
I mean 3, Watch Dogs 3.
Wait, what about Watch Dogs?
You actually can make a good story with like multiple characters.
These
What,
are all
like, but
NPC
there's-
characters, though.
Yeah, those are NPCs. They're not like characters with
No, but I'm
backstories
saying,
or like
like-
you know.
They are a part of the overall story, like, but
But how would you
Like-
make something like that?
Relevant with NPCs that you literally can find off the street.
Like,
okay, that's like basically saying how do you create a good game with a create your character?
my thing is, if you die in a
But you're-
mission, your character
You
dies.
have no, you
know
have
what I
no like, but there's no dialogue. You're gonna have like they literally cannot do dialogue because you
just
can't
says they
have
can.
dialogue for a granny and for a regular like.
Is I think what's gonna
There's
happen.
too many people. You're not gonna have dialogue like that.
I don't think it's gonna be different dialogue. I think they're just gonna talk it in their voice. You know what I mean? And they say, "Oh, this
That's
person
just gonna bring you
died.
out of the immersion. It's gonna be like a granny is sounding like a 20-year-old woman. Like what?
Yeah, they're just gonna say
like,
if
yeah,
a character dies, they're gonna say the NPC blah blah died. Oh dang.
Yeah, it's the story is not gonna. There's no way possible that the story is gonna be good, and
Because-
especially because like Watch Dogs 1 and 2 don't have good stories. So
My thing
like,
is, they're not
What
even
the
gonna
fuck?
have mission fails. It's just that your character dies.
your
and then you
character
get a new
dies,
one,
you go to the next person. So it's like
and you
yeah.
redo it.
the game is gonna be fuckery, but I'll try it out. At least I'll try it out to see what the RTX looks like. I guess.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we got that out of the way.
You gotta talk about the rest of State of Play.
Yep. Arise looks pretty dope. It's like, I think it's a PlayStation VR game, if I'm wrong, right? Or no?
No.
No.
I mean, it didn't look like one.
Okay, or was
I
that
mean, like-
Piccolo? That was a PlayStation VR.
I think so. I'm mad that game is named Piccolo, bro.
But no, Arise looks pretty dope. I'm looking forward to seeing more from that game.
Like a really asymmetric platformer.
Mm-hmm.
Really quiet.
And then Piccolo looked like a VR game. I don't have a VR, so that's
Yeah.
that. LA Noire VR cases looks pretty dope because it's VR. Game still looks kind of dated because
A game should just let it go. If you're not gonna make a sequel, just let it go. I don't understand why.
This could be them
Why?
gauging
Let
interest.
it
though.
go.
You know what I mean?
Bro, them gauging, bro. No. Them gauging interest.
I mean
was
that.
with the remaster.
Okay,
The remaster. Not many people have VRs. Why are they trying to? Why would they gauge interest on a VR?
I
That
don't
doesn't
know,
even make
dude.
sense.
who knows what they think?
The remaster is what you gauge interest on. How many people bought the remaster? Not fucking a VR game. Like,
For
I don't
me,
know.
it's like I don't know. They might be making a new LA Noire game. Who knows? Rockstar. Granted, they're not the ones who developed the original game, but
Yeah.
they might be making the next game. Personally, I would rather see a LA Noire 2 than a GTA 6. That's just me though. But that depends if Rockstar
I would
can
like
make a good LA Noire game because they've never made an LA Noire game.
I would love a GTA not based in the U.S. Please.
I mean, they
Like
made one
like
in
a
London.
Tokyo based LA
Ooh.
Noire or
You
That would
see,
be
Tokyo
pretty
based
the
dope.
reason why
GTA
that's
6.
impossible,
Like go like
they
a
don't have-
Sleeping Dogs route, but
they
like
don't have
keep it
guns
GTA.
like that.
I mean,
There's- But back in the
US is
day,
the only
right?
place that really has guns like that.
No, but let's just read.
I'm just saying I would hope.
well,
Back in
Yakuza
the day.
does, dude. Shoot.
Yeah, Yakuza does. Yeah. Back in the day, there was a GTA game based in London. It was GTA 2, I think it was.
Top down GTAs.
Maybe go back to London. Shoot.
Yeah, London would be a good location.
Go back to London.
Yeah, I agree. I don't want to see GTA 6 right now. I'll agree with that. I'd rather see like a Bully 2
Bully
or
2.
like them actually
something like
start
that.
making some of their old franchises.
No more
again,
Max
because,
Paynes
you know,
either. They can't make a good Max Payne. Oh man, that's just me though.
Make
I thought they
another
made a
Midnight
good
Club
Max
or something
Payne.
though. Come on.
They only
Midnight-
made Max Payne 3, sir.
And I
Yeah,
heard
they
that
only
was the
made
best
three.
Max Payne.
No.
Midnight Club Dub Edition.
Who told
Probably
you
the
that?
it may be the best gameplay wise.
But not story, I tell you that.
Yeah, like story is pretty straightforward, but gameplay wise, it's probably the best.
Mm.
Nah, but it's like for me, it's like they need to do well. If they're gonna do Midnight Club, need to do Midnight Club 2, remix edition or whatever. Something
Oh.
to do with it.
I don't know. I just want them to go back to making multiple goddamn games
Yeah, go to
and releasing
Bully,
shit.
Bully
God damn it.
2, or hey, dude, if you do LA Noire 2, do it right. That's always.
Yes, give it like expand on the like the facial tech that they were using and like
Yeah, it was pretty good that facial tech back then.
yeah. A little
Pixel.
bit blurry, but definitely. It was
No, that they
definitely
were
cool.
like in the top of the like back then. That was like the pinnacle like facial animation.
Oh yeah, even now it still looks amazing. I mean, it's still amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Man, makes me want to go back to play it again. Yikes.
Play it in VR.
I don't have VR, bro. Shoot. I'll wait for that PSVR 2 when it comes out to PS5 or whatnot.
Bro.
But what else did they show us to play? Medieval. If you're interested in that, there's a demo
More frame
for
drops.
PlayStation, so you can try that out. It's available now. Oh yeah, I forgot. LA Noire VR is also available now. You got Piccolo. I forgot what that game's all about. PS Plus for October. Some big news for you guys. And guess what? You get MLB The Show 19 as well as The Last of Us Part 2 for PS Plus, which I think is really
Wait,
good.
You mean
You
said Last of Us
You mean
Part
Last of
2.
Us.
Oh, jeez. Last of Us Remastered.
Imagine getting Last of Us Part
Jeez.
2 months before its release on PS Plus. Oh man,
Damn.
PS Plus is the saving grace of gaming, bro.
Dude, that
Oh,
would
man.
be facts, bro.
I
But
got a
no,
question.
yeah.
If there was a glitch that you can do that, would y'all do it?
Oh, facts. What the
Listen,
fuck?
it's not illegal.
Wow. So y'all saying y'all wouldn't support a
No,
game?
I am
Great.
supporting
Bro,
the
months
dev, bro.
before it comes out, nigga, huh?
Oh,
Of course.
man. No, I meant like you would. It was like you would buy it, but you have to wait for it to release to get it.
Wait. So you're giving us an ultimatum, like you wait or you get the download for free? Even
No,
though...
you still have to wait, but you get it for free. You get basically buy it for free. Like you got to pre-order for free. Would you like
Oh.
pre-order for free?
Oh damn.
Oh,
I
say
mean-
less. Yeah.
I mean,
What
it's
the
not
hell?
illegal, right?
Wow.
So-
no,
If it's not
like,
illegal,
glitch.
yeah.
It's a
If they
glitch, so
fucked
yeah,
up.
bro.
If it's a
And they
glitch,
don't fix it.
yeah.
That's their
Wow,
fault.
y'all
That's PlayStation's
suck.
fault, sir.
Y'all suck, bruh.
Hey,
That's
man.
PlayStation's
Naughty Dog
fault.
has already have a lot of my money, and if it's a glitch, it's not like I'm doing anything underhanded.
Listen. Last of Us
Bro,
sold
it is what it
17
is.
million copies, sir.
Exactly.
Dudes, really don't support their games, bro.
And
What?
they got microtransactions anyway, so people gonna be making money on that. They're gonna be making money on that anyway.
Yeah.
You already know pay to win's gonna be up and popping.
I don't know. It depends. I mean, they got something Oh, jeez, I forgot this guy's name. The guy who did the multiplayer.
Robert
Robert
Cogburn?
Yeah, Cogburn. I don't know his name.
Cogburn.
Cogburn.
Wait, he doesn't work there anymore.
No, he works at the
Yeah,
new studio.
And Quentin Cobb, those both Beavis and Butthead motherfuckers
He was
are
grabbing
gone.
too many cog.
Oh, alrighty.
Shut the fuck up.
This man.
So,
Goddamn it.
But
so
no.
yeah, so it's
Wait, what?
Last of Us Part
No,
1.
no. Yeah. Those are the free games,
Those are the free games.
which are
Finally, Last of Us free. Goddamn.
pretty good. We don't know what Xbox Gold is giving out. Who knows?
It's probably shitters. No,
Damn.
Shit.
I feel
yeah,
that.
me because
But what else was I gonna say? Dang, I lost my train of thought.
So y'all don't just let him get away with just being a Xbox hater for no reason at all.
I mean,
I mean,
he's not wrong.
how can you hate Xbox, bro? It's just it's what it is, bro. It's literally
Nah,
bad.
man. Look, if I say that about PlayStation, my god, yeah,
Like what? My
But
thing
that's
is,
because
there's nothing-
PlayStation's actually good, bro.
Well, you can say Knack is trash. You know, I can't say
Xbox
that.
be giving away good games. What are y'all talking about,
When?
bro? Y'all just be hating.
When?
Like, yeah, I got it, bro. Y'all
And on
wait,
not
I
Game
realize
Pass,
what this
but
is.
on
This is a-
Gold.
Jigga.
This
Back-
is another.
Sometimes they do, but they don't. They
Wait,
don't
wait.
emphasize it
Wait,
as
wait.
much as.
My
I
thing
mean,
is,
that was
they-
literally
they
in a
better
state
be
of
giving
play.
good games on
Another
Game
edition of
Pass.
the
I'm
Pony
paying for that.
podcast.
Wait.
This is to the bro. What do you mean? I've beaten a bunch of. I have a lot
look,
of
hey,
games.
y'all-
There's a lot of games
how
on.
y'all
Well,
like the
there's a lot of
Pony
games on Game
podcast,
Pass I
bro?
like.
This,
I
Pony
didn't beat a lot of
podcast,
games on
oh,
Game Pass.
man.
But
wait. This will shut up, Jigga.
Uh-oh.
Back to back month, we've had great games. Last month we got Batman Arkham Knight and this what's it called? Darksiders 3. Darksiders 3.
Darksiders.
Yeah. This month we're getting baseball game and The Last of Us Part 1 remaster. So you mean to tell me
That's still an L because fucking they only gave that game away because Epic did. So they copying Epic, bro. Fuck out of here.
Wait.
Yo, Epic got the
Knight-
better
no, Arkham
deal.
Knight-
though.
wait, whoa,
Epic got
whoa,
the
Arkham
trilogy
Knight PS
and some
Plus
Lego
came
games.
out before the Epic thing. Wait a minute.
Yeah, it did.
PlayStation Plus got it
Oh, here
before.
we go. PlayStation did everything first. We got
I
it.
mean, they did. I mean,
They
do
did,
I
it's
lie, bro? I
Uh,
lie.
I think
You lie.
Xbox did Xbox ever get Batman Arkham free? I think they,
One of the Arkhams. I don't think Knight.
They
Arkham
don't
Knight.
need to.
Oh, they
already
did
gave-
Arkham Knight?
Oh, they don't need to.
Yeah, it
And
was
there's
Arkham
Game
Knight on
Pass,
Game
bro.
Pass.
Fuck out of here.
It was on the Game Pass.
Oh, was it man? That doesn't count. We're talking about PS Plus and Gold.
Oh, PlayStation Plus, yeah. Arkham Knight was completely free.
No, I know. I'm saying,
Hey,
did
hey.
Gold do it though, or no?
Welcome to the
no.
Over Pony podcast.
Oh man.
No.
Listen, I give Sony trouble when they do some bad stuff.
Nah, the Over Pony podcast.
But-
You got it, dog.
I said stuff about Knack, Killzone Shadowfall,
Yeah,
and The Order 1886.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, so yeah, take that.
Take that.
But no.
Oh, but yeah, but it's all serious now. It's like PlayStation Plus this month is like
It's
these
good.
last 2 months.
It's good.
Great.
Even though
and
I don't have
Jesus
PS
hates
Plus, but you know it's good for the people that do.
Yeah, because then I get to experience The Last of Us.
Yeah, finally, you experience the greatness and not
Now there's
Dragon
no
Ball
excuse for any
Kakarot.
So
of
he
these
hyping up a
Xbox
game
guys
he
to
never
fucking-
played.
Oh
Got it, bro.
man!
Now he hyping
Whoa.
up games he ain't even played yet. He don't even know if it's good or not. Just because everybody else said it's good, he's on the hype of it. Wow, y'all got it, bro.
Bro, I
Like
haven't
I
played
said,
The Last
Over
of
Pony
Us.
podcast.
Damn. Listen.
Damn.
Yeah, Ty, you need to go play that game, sir. Once October hits,
Yeah, when
I need
October hits,
yeah,
I'm
you go
definitely
stream
gonna
that
download it.
game.
I'm gonna stream it, of course.
Play it on
It'll be the-
Grounded
what-
to
what
make
kind
up
of
for
Grounded?
you not playing it.
On hard difficulty?
No, Grounded, sir. The worst difficulty.
Fuck that.
Oh damn.
Fuck
You
that,
hate
bro.
it. You hate to see it.
Bro, I won't be able to get past the first level.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can. There's no skill for the first level.
Well, it's true,
Like you're
though, isn't it?
avoiding
Like,
clickers. Like all
No,
you gotta
but
do
it's
is
like-
run.
but I do know one thing though with this game is that it'll be like I know for sure that once I played the first game, I might get the second game.
No, I mean I hope you get the second game, sir.
I'll get it. Like if I can get enough money, I'll get it once it's on sale.
Mhm.
But it won't be straight away. But speaking about The Last of Us Part 2,
No. We forgot a simple thing, which is before that was Death
Oh,
Stranding.
Yeah.
PS4 Pro bundle. So you get the themed console as well as the controller. I hope they sell separately because I don't want the themed console. I want that controller because that controller looking pretty fuego, if you ask me. And then you got Blessed Red snoring because he can't accept greatness on his feet. Oh man.
No, Death Stranding does look spooky. I'm getting it, but it does look. Y'all can't. No,
Dude,
My
I-
original
that game
argument
doesn't look
was like I
spooky.
didn't know what the fuck it was. Now I know what it is, and they showed gameplay, so now that shit
Wait,
just
do you
looks
know
boring.
what the story's about?
I know now, but like
What's the
it
story
still looks
about?
boring. So
What's
there's
the
that.
story about?
You have to travel across the U.S. to fucking save the
Babies.
president's daughter, and
Yes, the
while
future
at the same
president.
time you're trying to connect people
Mm-hmm.
to their fucking babies or
And what about the
bullshit
terrorists?
from the different world. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn terrorists.
Oh
Huh?
man.
I understand the basic fucking principles.
Well,
of
at
the
least
story,
you
but the game still looks
understand
boring.
some of it because the people are
me-
still like, I don't understand the story. And it's like, dude.
For me, it's gonna be.
Yeah, that's not the argument anymore. That shit looks boring now. It just looks boring.
It's too complex.
How's the story complex, sir?
It's micromanagement
No,
simulator.
no. Toddy said the story is complex.
No, for the gameplay, it'd be too complex for me.
Oh. Sounded like you said the story was complex.
No, it'd be too complex for me as a person. So I'm not gonna get Death Stranding. But I
Don't
would
worry, I'll buy 2 copies.
You buy 2 copies, bro.
Because you're not buying it.
I can't.
What?
All right, you can buy
Bro.
3 copies and send one to me.
Oh, damn.
Jigga, you don't want to make that bet, man. I already made
Wait,
a bet.
bet?
with
There's
Red-
no bet.
It's not a bet. That's
You just-
literally
you
just
just
you'll
want me
buy
to
that
buy
from
him
me,
a game,
dog.
basically.
That's literally buy that from me.
Jigga, I ain't doing that.
Are you sure you want to get the game? Because if it ends up winning Game of the Year,
Okay.
then you know exactly. What
I mean,
you have
is
to
it-
do.
You know exactly why I would win Game of the Year. Jeff Kelly's in the fucking game.
I mean, no.
Huh?
Well, I don't think it's gonna like. Jeff is supposed to not be a part of that voting process, and
Bro, he
I will
runs that
guarantee
shit, bro.
you.
He could
No,
fucking
I will
lie.
guarantee you, if that were rigged, dude, a lot of the judges, which are journalists, like in the industry and stuff like that, would definitely leak that
Yeah.
shit out, and that would ruin him. You know what I mean?
Hey man, no one knows. No one's showing their hand.
Dude, you
no
know
one knows who's voting
Jeff-
for what.
Did
bro.
you know Jeff thought like Red Dead Redemption 2 was gonna win Game of the Year? He said that shit.
Because he knows how Rockstar operates. Even
But
they
then
just have clout.
and then guess what? God of War won Game of the Year. Like
man.
he was
I was gonna
surprised.
say
They
something.
know because God of War is a better game than the critics knew, bro.
No,
They-
but
and
you
then
think-
they
you
knew.
think- well, no, you
I'm
think
just saying,
that's
dude.
fair?
Like people will know, like those journalists because they're the voting board will leak that if Jeff changed it. They'll be like, that's not what we voted, sir.
Hey man, do they see each other's hand? Do they know what other
They
people
can
are
talk
voting?
about that shit, bro. Like,
Oh,
yo,
so it's
what
not
did
like
you-
hush hush?
No,
Okay.
of course not. That's not hush hush. It's like you had to vote at the same time in different areas, most likely. But afterwards, when you talk about what you voted for with your friends, it's like that you'll definitely know.
So them motherfuckers already knew what won beforehand. Doggone.
Yes, of course.
So I'll say.
They can
so
just
what-
say, "Hey guys, what you vote for?" Oh, I voted for God of War. Or, I
So,
voted
but do you
for
remember
Red
last year though? Red Hood, do you remember this last year when everyone does the dream? Oh, we're gonna get what's it called? Spider-Man is gonna win every award.
Dead? Well, those are the fanboys, bro.
Who the hell said that?
Oh, there's a lot of fanboys that said that.
The fuck?
Dude, you're not in certain communities. There were some people that were saying that stuff.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. A lot of people were saying Red Dead Redemption was gonna win everything.
No.
I know that
No,
for
no,
a
no.
fact. Or
No,
and
Like,
a
dude,
lot of people
listen,
saying God of War would.
Evan's a nice guy.
Spider-Man?
Evan Falarca's a
Okay.
nice guy, but he was saying Spider-Man was gonna win Game of the Year.
Yeah, he was saying
Spider-Man.
legit. He was
That
like,
is
Spider-Man was gonna win
ridiculous.
every award, voice actor, music, game of the year, everything. I was just like, bruh, it's not gonna win every award, you know?
It
It's
didn't even
not.
win one at the Game Awards.
It didn't even win one game.
Wait,
of
no,
the
no,
year.
I think
Oh,
it did.
wait, it didn't
no,
win
No,
one?
it did win one. The traversal thing, I think.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
God
no,
damn,
he's right.
Another Horizon Zero
No,
Award.
they won one. That was it.
That was it, and it was a shitter one as well. So.
I mean, it had good traversal.
No, but it still says a lot about the game.
Oh, it's
Right.
still it's a good game. It just couldn't compete with the other.
Yeah,
game.
it's a great
Couldn't
game. It's
compete-
just
you couldn't
not as
compete
good
with-
as the other games.
Like it was a good
So,
year.
but-
Yeah, it's a good year.
Watch this year. Death Stranding wins a lot of awards.
Oh, it's definitely going to.
It's going to, right?
Of
But
course it's going to. These motherfuckers
next
love
year-
sucking Kojima's
next-
dick, bro.
No, but next year is going to be a tough one.
Oh yeah,
For
it's
me,
gonna be very tough, dude. I'll say that.
It's going to be tough
All right,
Because-
so yeah, keep going.
because I feel as if like Last of Us Part 2, Cyberpunk,
FF7.
Final Fantasy 7 Remake, those three top right there would be like top 3.
Yeah.
Most likely to win awards.
Mm-hmm.
Forget Avengers, forget Batman. They're not even in the top 5, mate. So
Oh no, of
forget
course
that.
not. That Batman game and Avengers game won't compete with those games.
Yeah, they won't win.
Yeah, they have too much hype behind them. This is not. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just saying this the 3 games I mentioned definitely because it's,
Oh man, you forgot about Animal Crossing.
fuck
What?
Animal Crossing.
Oh damn.
Big sleep. I'm like,
Yeah.
Animal Crossing does look fun.
So-
like,
So before you talk about
Well, I did forget one thing.
yeah,
Square
I was
Enix
gonna say-
released a box art for FF7 remake. It looks pretty dope. All it is a
no, it
remake.
doesn't look lame.
Man, I'm about to.
It look good.
It look good.
I
It's
don't
just
care
a
about box
remake.
art
It's just
'cause I
a
only buy
remake
digital.
of the original box art. That's all with the updated graphics.
Yeah, they should have fucking remastered it or whatever they.
Dude, you,
whatever.
bro, they did remake. What are you talking about?
Remaster.
I mean, remake it.
They did remake
I'm
it.
saying.
Did you
that's
see
No, they
what the
did. It's the
original
same
box
box art.
I mean, it
Wait,
is
It's the
yes.
same box art
Yes.
remastered. Exactly, bro.
Yes.
Remade.
No,
wait.
they didn't. They just fucking repasted
Bro,
it.
it's
bro.
literally
They copied
bro.
and pasted.
Look
They
at the
hit control.
look at
They did not
Cloud.
copy
It's
and
not the
paste
same-
it,
It's not the
bro.
same
They
art, bro.
copied and
He doesn't look
pasted,
like.
bro.
He doesn't look like
It doesn't look like a
polygons.
PS1 character. What are you talking about? Like,
Copied and paste.
Oh man, you hate
oh
to
my,
see it.
you saying it looks exactly the same? Cat.
Not
bro.
exactly
Stop
the same,
capping.
but they copied and paste.
I don't
Wait,
think
wait.
But
so,
that's what
dude.
you just asked them to do.
Wait,
You just
that's-
asked them to fucking remake the fucking box.
wait.
Yes,
I
make
think
it
Jigga's a
better.
hater.
I'm
I think
pretty sure it
Jigga's
got
a hater,
better,
man.
dude.
Shit's
I-
lame, right?
dude,
It did
trust me.
better, dog.
Yeah,
I was gonna say this-
let me find this box.
They got me out here like Kratos. Do better, bro.
Kratos, dude.
It's a box art. I don't even.
Get the fuck
I'm
out
buying
of
that.
here
I'm
with
buying that bitch digital. Who gives a
Oh,
fuck?
I found it. I found
Wow,
it, boys.
what a
If you're
lame
gonna tell
digital
me
bum.
that this looks, wait 1 second.
You're a bum for going to GameStop or fucking
I'm
whatever you
posting
do.
this in the Discord.
So I buy from Amazon. I'll go to GameStop and fall back.
Oh man,
This
I'm
looks
sorry to hear
very
that.
much
I
different,
get to play my games at midnight.
dude.
Let
Look
me
at
see
this.
shit.
It's a remake.
It's
the
the
box
same
art,
lame
bro.
box art.
No way,
It's
dude.
a
It's a
remake.
remake.
Yo, it's not the
Same
same
lame
box art,
shit.
bro. You saying that looks the
Same
that
lame
graphically?
box
That's
art.
exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Come on,
Wait,
bro.
wait,
They could've did it
Graphically,
better.
you are loco.
It looks nothing the same. It looks different.
Yeah, it got
Holy-
updated graphics, Jigga.
Bro,
Same
this
lame
man is
box
like,
art.
yo, that's exactly the same picture. Like,
It's like,
wow,
yo, I'm seeing
huh?
his
Right,
hair
right.
strands, sir.
Right, dude,
All I
this guy-
see is
this guy's
polygon
the
hair
same.
in the other one.
Yeah, it's just polygons. What the fuck?
Yeah.
They took the same picture, put hub res to 4K, and it was
That-
like,
that's
Bro,
not
you
how
can't
it
even
goes.
see. You can't even see the building in the PlayStation 1 version, bro. Look at the fucking building. It's just gray. It's gray and white. You can't even. There's no detail.
I don't know.
Huh?
look,
Huh?
bro.
And you're not. You
Come
can't
on,
even see
bro.
the
Come
shadows
on,
of the
bro.
sword or anything like that. It's all
Yeah,
shiny.
you can't see none of that.
Yeah, but
shit.
trust me, honestly, I like the box art. So
This man's like, yo, remake the same box art, or just art. My bad.
Do something
Ma-
better.
Make
than that, bro.
do what the
Oh,
other box
President,
art
like
was,
what?
but then remake it
That-
to
that
look
shit's
better.
too
That's exactly what they
plain.
did.
What do you mean it's
It
too
is
plain?
too plain,
Too
bro.
plain. It's the same.
Too
Like
plain.
what? All right.
it's the same. It's the same design except for they've updated it.
The
That's all.
graphics, bro.
Yeah.
Looks better.
Stop hating. Stop
It looks
hating.
plain.
How does it look plain? So what?
To tell you what
Oh
was-
wait, all right,
no,
all right.
wait.
Do you think
Wait,
the FF7 original box art looks plain?
It looked plain too.
Oh,
Wait. So if you're saying Final Fantasy VII remake is plain, how about Avengers? That's fucking
oh,
plain.
man. Oh damn.
And also what
I
else
mean,
is
I don't
plain?
care about the Avengers game anyway,
You know
so
what
they
else
can
is
do
playing?
whatever they want.
Fucking Spider-Man. Spider-Man is
Oh,
fucking
man.
plain.
I don't remember what the Spider-Man case looked like, so I don't know.
It's just Spider-Man with a red background.
Yeah.
That still sounds better than what they got right there, bro.
Oh,
That I was just joking. I was joking.
I hope that was a joke, Jay. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, that was
This
copy and
cap is
paste.
unbelievable, bro. Stop this.
nah, but I'll say this though, like I'm excited for Final Fantasy VII remake to come out, man. I think that game will do well, really well.
All right.
So
Yeah, it
yeah, it
is
so
looks
it's gonna be-
time to finally speak
there's
about
two
Oh,
different
Last
oh,
of
The
Us
Last
wait,
of
wait,
Us. Wait a
wait,
minute.
wait.
What are you
Before,
talking about, Taladia?
so there's one more thing I want to bring out. It's nothing to do with
Yeah.
state of play, but hopefully you don't mind me bringing this
I
up.
swear, if this is Kakarot, get out of here.
No.
I will.
China was her entrance video was released yesterday, for WWE 2K20.
Oh my gosh.
Huh?
This man. Keep going, Taladia.
Yes.
Just keep
Yeah.
going.
Wrestling games,
It's-
bro? More
yeah.
sports games? I sleep.
No, so WWE 2K20 unveiled her entrance from, I think it was Wrestle. You know, one with the fireworks that goes off. One of those, her entrance, and it looked really, really cool. So it looks to be interesting. When the game comes out, so they showed that yesterday, and everyone was saying it looked really good. So I wanted to bring that out there just quickly to say, like, China's entrance is out there now for the public to see.
All right then.
All right, now to the GOAT. Last of Us Part 2. We had to leave it for last, but we're finally here.
The goat is Dragon Ball Z.
Oh my gosh.
Nah,
I'm
fam.
about
Stop
to-
that bullshit. Nah.
No, The Last of Us
Stop
Part
it.
2.
I'm
We
joking.
got to see it. We're gonna talk about the trailer. Then we're gonna talk about the release date. Then we're gonna talk about like a couple other things, and then we're gonna end the show. But
I'm only gonna say two things because then I'll let you guys talk. The release date looks
no,
awesome.
we're not gonna talk about the release date. We're talking about that after the trailer. Talk about
What do you
after
mean?
the trailer. After the trailer. All right, let's talk about the
What?
trailer. We're gonna talk about the
I'm
trailer. Well, we thought about the trailer first.
Oh well, I'll say the trailer. The trailer looks awesome. The trailer was interesting to see. You got to see some gameplay, new gameplay, I should say, and that the fact that Joel fucking came back, that surprised me. But which I never know. I didn't know what Joel looked like. Well, I saw him in the first game with trailers and whatnot, but I didn't realize he was that fucking old.
I mean,
Like he
he
turned
aged.
Well, I didn't believe he was that old though. If you know what I mean.
I mean, he was in his 50s, now he's in like almost his late 50s.
This
He's in my
man is
dad-
gonna need a cane. to
I mean,
walk.
he's not gonna need a cane, sir. Come on now.
He gonna need a
My
cane,
grandfather is 70 something. He doesn't.
Your
need a cane.
your grandfather is living in modern day with modern day medicine, modern day technology.
No,
You
but
telling me
dude.
this man Joel ain't gonna fucking like nick his knee on some bullshit and be like, "Yo, I can't walk no
Dude, they're
more."
not gonna do that to him.
Yo, come on, bro.
You honestly
tell
think
me
they're
this
gonna be
man
like,
never fell
yo,
out of a
we're gonna
fucking-
give him a cane? And then, no. No.
Yo, he gonna make a cane out of a fucking rusted pipe.
Wait a
bro.
minute.
You know how it is post
Wait
apocalypse.
a minute. Then why did Sully have a freaking cane?
Solely.
Huh?
Oh man, for
He's
Uncharted.
in modern day
Aw,
medicine, modern day.
man.
Did you not just hear what I just said?
Alright.
I didn't know Uncharted was post-apocalyptic.
Oh man. See, honestly,
This man-
like I guarantee you, Joel is not gonna be having a
Yo.
cane.
This
and all
man
this
gonna
other
catch
stuff.
arthritis. It's gonna be a wrap.
He's not gonna have.
He'll get arthritis in his kneecap. It's a
No.
wrap, bro.
So I'll say this though, like the gameplay and what was shown was really awesome, and that the fact that we got to see some returning characters. Plus, I'll say this: the release date.
No
Uh,
more release date talk. We're not done
Right.
with the trailers,
Let me just say
sir.
this:
No,
release date is a good release date. That's it. I'll
oh,
say that.
you could have just said this after we talk about the release date.
That's all. I'll
Trying to
say.
ruin the topics here. I see you.
No, I'm just causing mad. That's why.
hmm Anyways, the trailer itself. What I thought about it, it looked pretty good. The graphics, not gonna lie, are pretty damn amazing. Like I kid you not, these backdrops and these environments look fucking gorgeous. I kid you not, like
They do.
Like I'm just like, damn. I was
I was
like,
getting
dude,
Red Dead vibes when they were in the snow.
like I'm looking at this again, just to see it, and like Like it looks good. Like I'm like just so
That shit
good.
look
Like you know,
good.
angry joyful.
That shit look
That shit
good.
look good. Like his voice, dude. That shit always cracks me up. And I'm like even the textures on the ground, dude. That shit look good.
That shit look good. You
I
saw
was
that
like-
deer? The deer, the rotting deer?
Yeah, that shit
shit
look
look good.
Dude. And it's like it just really looks, and they actually have like particle effects because I've been noticing right that a lot of these games have been kind of lacking particle effects, but in the beginning of the generation there was a lot of particle effects in games and stuff like that.
It's all about the graphics in the beginning of the gen. That's probably why.
Yeah, but
Um,
this actually has particle effects now, like the spores and stuff. You can see it and stuff like that.
that was apparent in Last of Us 1, but it wasn't as
It wasn't. It doesn't
Beautiful.
look that great back then.
yeah.
What else happened?
That's-
Yeah, we
That's
also
something
what was her name? Diana or something like that. I think that's her name, Dinah, or something like
yeah,
that.
some Dina.
Dina or something like that. Sorry, she's a new character, which we knew when she was gonna find her. And there's a freaking blood trail. I was like, this ain't good, bro. This ain't good. She's totally
Yeah.
dead or almost about to die. And like the facial animations are, I'm not gonna lie, dude, they're kind of like next level shit. Like
They're good.
like the eye like movements are really fucking good, and like people are posting it too. And I'm like, geez, this looks really fucking good. And we did see combat. It looks more fluid and shit like that. And the graphic, like I kid you not, you see like Ellie's graphics, like the bruises and stuff that she got. That's insane, to say the least. You saw
Yeah.
Tommy a little bit older. That was dope to see. I knew he was gonna be in the game because we're in the dam area back in like The Last of Us Part 1. I don't know if we're going back to the original area of The Last of Us, because it gave me vibes of the in Boston area. You know what I mean? When you were trying to escape that area and you were in the Boston city, if you guys remember that. I don't know if we're traveling back to that Boston area. But you saw like the buildings and stuff like that, and the huge skyscrapers looks really beautiful there. And we're also on a boat, so it seems like the areas are going to be more open. And we also see, of course, some people in like the subways. And yeah, it seems like we're going to have nudity in this game because there's a guy in the chair naked, so getting tortured.
Yes, sir.
So I was like,
Yes,
gosh
sir.
dang. Because I think this is the first time they've done something like this, actually. And I think it's going to be like a really hard M. Like, I think it's going to be more hard, like a harder M than the original Last of Us. And, of course, they showed the gameplay element of you taking out the arrow like they did with the E3 showing. And we saw clickers more, which was interesting. We have female clickers and, like, deformed clickers. And dogs are enemies now, and like more new enemy types. And of course, we saw Joel older, and he's gonna help her on this journey. I totally think Joel's gonna die in this game because we went through his character arc already, and I personally don't think it's cliche if they kill him off because he doesn't need to be another Marcus. You know what I mean? In Gears of War.
No, they can't kill him off.
Oh my gosh.
They definitely can.
They definitely need to. Like, have him sacrifice himself. Or do something. Or even have Ellie accidentally kill him. Like, do something
Oh,
like
that would be fucking great. Like she gets him killed. Oh, that's good. That would
Y'all
eat
are
away
really
at
some
her.
haters, bro.
How's that
Y'all
hating? What?
That would eat away at her, dude. No, it's just fucking. We're looking for emotional impact.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of emotional impact, am I the only one that thinks that when they showed them bruises and shit, anyone else think that she might have got raped?
I think you were the one who said this. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, me.
Hey man, it's a possibility. There's a lot of dudes there.
I mean, I
Hands
think this
down,
is the
though.
cult from the Paris Games Week trailer we got with, I believe, Ellie's mom. I think these are the same guys. We were never introduced to these cult people in the first Last of Us game, but they're trying to say they've been here for a long time since Ellie's mom, right?
Yeah, just
These
like
are
the
all rumors.
Flicker
We don't
or
know if that's
the
actually Ellie's
Fireflies and
mom,
shit.
but it seems like it, right? And I think we're gonna get like to Ellie's mom's perspective of how they were how they were created, because these group of these cults have hammers, and they use these hammers to break people's arms and hang them, and they legit rip out their intestines. So I don't know. Maybe they were doing something like that with Ellie's girl. Who knows? That's pretty traumatic. And somebody might have saved Ellie, and that's why. But she got beaten up pretty bad.
Hey man, I'm telling you, dog. She might have
Nah,
took something she didn't want to, dog. That's all I'm saying.
I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna go with that, bro.
Hey, for dramatic impact, that would be
I
great for
mean,
dramatic.
I
That
don't. I
would
don't
be
think they
that
are
would be so
doing that.
controversial, and it would be really good. It would be if they did it right. It would be like,
No,
holy
because we
shit.
know we know what you're gonna hear. Like, oh my god, because she's a female, you're trying to say she's weak and she got raped. All
Yeah,
this
it's gonna
shit.
be
Who
something
gives
like
a
that.
fuck, bro? People will. It'll be very stark. It'll be like some people love it, some people hate it, but you will respect it. That's what you'll do. Just like GTA 5's torture scene. Some people like it, some people hate it, but you will fucking respect it because it's Rockstar. That's just how it
My
is.
thing is, I just don't see like these cults don't seem like the type to do something like that. They're more like this religious type cult. You know what I mean? From what we've
Hey, man.
seen, like we
Hey,
seen
man,
in
we
the
haven't
Paris
seen
Games
much,
Week.
so I mean,
Well, we seen them in the Paris Games Week and the last E3, not the whatever the
I mean,
E3
we saw her
demo.
killing them, but we didn't see like.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, we saw them like hanging people, but that's and her killing them. That's it. We haven't seen like
Well, and the Paris Games Week one
not that
too.
much.
We saw them there too in the
I mean,
past.
humans have their desires. That's like,
I mean, I agree, but we've been seeing different cults from. We saw in The Last of Us Part 2, not Part 2, Part 1 cannibals. We explored that. Now we're probably gonna explore like the religious cults.
you
in
got the
this
people
game.
that hang people, and there might the people that beat women, and the people that might do something
Because
else
we
with it.
already explored technically what you were saying with The Last of Us Part 1. It didn't happen, but it was close to being, to happening.
Yeah, but it might actually happen.
I mean, I don't think it's like they already explored it. I don't think they're gonna try and do it again. But actually have it happen, like to me, is I don't know. That's just me. But I think that's I'm done with the trailer. My thoughts on it was really good. What did you guys think? We'll go with Giga first.
I liked it. It, just more Last of Us. That's all I'm saying. Like it does make me want to play the game more. Even though I still haven't finished the first one, but I'm gonna fall back. But
Oh my gosh, you didn't finish the first one?
like I already explained this.
And
If you
Jigga has a go at me.
Oh damn.
Wait,
see,
I
I
didn't
know the
hear your
gaming though. I know the
explanation.
whole game and all that. Like I know the ending and whatnot because I watched it. And then once I actually got the game, I didn't feel like going through it again. So I was like,
I understand that.
What
That's
about you,
yeah.
Blessed Red?
Overall, I
wild.
like it.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Bless Red?
Look good. That shit look good. About it. I mean, they did practically what I thought they were gonna do. It's an announcement trailer, and they showed Joel at the end. I kind of like I knew that was gonna happen. Announcement trailer, or not announcement trailer. Like a release date trailer. They're gonna fucking show Joel at the end. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my god!" and then they're gonna show the release. I kind of just saw that coming, but graphically and stuff, it looks nice.
I still think it looks better than Gears 5. That's just me though.
Well, yeah, I think that game looks better. But if we're talking Uncharted 4, I think Gears 5 looks better than Uncharted 4.
Mm.
They didn't do anything with lighting with Uncharted 4, not really.
Yeah, I mean, I commend them for Uncharted 4 just because, like, technically it was a reboot, I feel. Not,
And
like the original project got rebooted, I feel. Like, I mean, if you read the whole development cycle for that game, for Amy's, like, they were working on it and they had some different characters. No, I mean, Sam was with Nathan Fillion or something like that originally, and they were gonna do, oh my gosh,
And
I
then they switched
abandoned
it up.
you, and even though I didn't know you were my brother, oh my gosh, I'm your brother. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That whole
Yeah,
a
but I'll
cliche.
say like the ground textures in Uncharted 4 and like the grass textures aren't that good.
I
So
think
it's
the
like a
foliage,
small detail.
what is it? Foliage is
The
really good.
foliage in Last of Us look amazing.
Oh no! In Last of Us, even in Uncharted, the foliage was good. Where you brush up and it moves. Gears used to have that. Used to. Past tense. It doesn't have it anymore.
Used to, but I mean, I just think the environments in Gears look much better than Uncharted 4 in terms
Yeah,
of
but they also don't
detail.
have much physics going on with the foliage and stuff. Grass
Yes,
moving.
you just said that,
I
motherfucker. Like,
know. Why do you
okay,
think?
I
Okay.
understand.
Yeah.
I know. I watched the Crow
Yeah,
Cat
yeah.
video too, but still, like, I'm just saying, graphically speaking, Gears 5 looks better than Uncharted 4. That's all.
Does it
Yeah.
though?
It does, especially on PC. I'm not talking about the console version. I'm talking about PC easily. Played that shit 1440p maxed out settings. This shit looked amazing.
Wow. This man still
Okay,
games.
so let's talk about
Yeah,
release date.
we'll talk about the release date. Comes out February 21st. I think that's on a Friday. I think. Let me check.
I can check.
Because people thought the 20th, but that's, I believe, a Thursday.
21st,
Yep,
you
Friday.
said? Yeah,
Just like
Friday.
the original Last of Us came out on a Friday. So they're going for a Friday release date, which is good. People say, do you think they're going to delay it? No. I don't think they're going to delay it. They seem pretty
Yeah.
confident. They're doing a lot of marketing now, as well as
Yeah.
having these events.
The way I feel like it's close to like being done. Like,
And they
but it
also
just,
don't
like-
want to do another Uncharted 4 mess where, that got delayed a couple more times.
Yeah,
But
they've been
Jigga-
hush hush
yeah.
about it this entire time.
Yeah,
on
they were very
purpose
hush-hush
because of that.
for a long time.
Yeah,
Since
so
like
we don't
E3
think-
of 2018. But yeah, Jigga, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, I just feel like it's done. Not done, but like so close
Practically
enough where
done. They're probably just
they know all
they're
that they
tweaking
need
it.
to
It's
do.
definitely it's past the like play through part. Like like they were
Yeah.
talking about God of War. Like I can play through from start to finish. They're past that part. They're refining shit now. Bug glitches.
I feel like it could have been
performance.
released this year, but because of Death Stranding coming out, I think they had to push it back technically.
Yeah, they didn't want them conflicting. I understand.
So that they were like, all right, let's put it out in February. You know what I mean? I think that was like
Yep.
the rumor going around too.
Fuck, my monitor turned off. What the fuck?
Yeah, that was the rumor going
Oh,
around,
my
man.
eyes.
But I think that's a perfect release date. That's a month for Last of Us to get a bunch of sales and break records and whatnot.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much, and it's gonna be great. Yeah, the release date was shown. I guess everyone, you think that's a good release date?
Yeah.
What else is coming out in that time? I don't even know.
I think
Nothing
When is
really.
Dying Light coming out? Hold on.
Star Wars comes out the next month. I think.
Wait, Star
No,
Wars.
no. Star Wars comes out. Star
That's
Wars.
November.
It comes out,
of
I thought it
this
comes out
year.
March.
No, November, dude.
You talking about
Okay,
Star
wait,
Wars?
okay,
That should
hold
come out
on,
this
hold
year,
on.
bro.
It's no Final Fantasy remake.
Yeah. That
next
comes out
month.
March 3rd. March
Oh,
3rd.
so that's like
Oh,
2
wait,
weeks
wait.
after a week.
Yeah, which is
So-
fine.
2 weeks after.
It's
So
fine.
next year's slate is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Then it is Last of Us Part 2. Then it is Final Fantasy 7 remake. Then it is Cyberpunk. Then it is Avengers.
Oh,
Last-
Dying Light doesn't have a release date. It
No,
just
it's
says
spring.
Spring 2020.
If Persona's also coming out in spring.
I know.
That's a
I'm
big
not gonna
yikes.
forget about that game.
I'm getting Persona, but I don't know when that's coming out.
I'm gonna try the games too. So
Yeah, I might not even get Persona Day 1, bro. There's too many games. I'm gonna be broke as fuck.
Yeah,
Wow,
bro.
he
That's
hating.
Damn.
No, I'm just joking.
Huh?
No, I don't. I was just
So-
joking.
That don't even make goddamn sense, Jigga. Come on, what is
Oh, bro. I don't know, bro.
it?
Because it's on another one like me.
But there's some more news about Last of Us. We got 2 more things. Well, 3 more things. Last of Us Part 2 is going to be on 2 discs. How do we feel about this?
I thought we
Digital gang, bro. Who
Sorry.
cares?
I could
Yeah,
we
it's
talked about this
digital.
already.
No, we
Yeah,
Or
it's
didn't.
was it? It had to be another game then.
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, what does it matter though?
It's
I'm
just
not
like,
getting.
supposedly this is the biggest Naughty Dog game. Supposedly. That's what they've been saying.
It sucks though. You got to get up and change disc, but hey,
I mean,
buy digital.
wait. Here's the thing. Even Red Dead 2 was 2 discs, so
Yeah.
I
so
guess.
it'll be the same thing. So I don't see any problem.
Wait, did you? Oh yeah, Red Dead 2 had the install disc. I remember.
So, but supposedly this is the biggest Naughty Dog game or longest too. So
Hmm.
they're gonna do better open area sections than Gears. That's facts.
Well, I mean, that's obvious.
Yeah, and no fetch quests for side missions.
Mm.
Because they don't do side missions. They have open areas but not hub, like Gears. So they do it the right way. That's what I think Gears should have done, but that's besides the point. What do you guys think about 2 discs? Do you think that's like
It's
this
okay
game's gonna
with
be
me.
big, or what do
No,
you think?
I think it's gonna be big. Of course, it'll be big, but I think it's an okay idea. I think people will get it digitally anyway, regardless. So that's why I think. What about you guys, Jigga?
Mm.
I already said I don't care.
You don't care? Okay. What about you, Blessed Red?
Shit about the.
2 discs.
2 discs.
2 discs.
Oh yeah, digital gang, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's what I was
Okay.
saying. Most people just gonna buy
Every-
digital.
Okay.
I'm a digital boy, dog. They had that shit for 2 disc Red Dead 2. I don't care.
Hey, but all I'm saying is 2 disc gang out here. Fuck digital.
Ew.
Mm.
Digital.
2 disc gang?
We
Ew.
don't do that around digital around here.
Digital
Okay.
gang, bro.
Digital's for peasants.
So,
What you
Richard,
mean?
what's the
How
second
the
thing?
hell's peasants, bro?
All right, so
Imagine
second,
having to get up to put the disc in your goddamn. Nah, let me not.
dude.
No,
Hey,
okay.
I don't care, dude. I'd still do
That's
this.
peasantry, dog.
Oh man, peasantry.
Nah.
Having
for
to
real.
get up, that's peasantry.
Nah, dude.
You're a maid at that point, bro. What are you doing?
No, bro. You make them come to you. You don't go to them.
Wait, what?
That's
How am I gonna make my
Huh?
system
How-
go to me, man? Does it grow legs?
Yo, he yanking that shit. Yo, he got the cord. You got the cord plugged in. The
Pew.
charges controller. He yanking that hoe.
Bro, you make the controller come to you. You don't
What?
go to the controller.
Wait, what?
This man, are you a Jedi, motherfucker? Huh?
Oh man.
You a Jedi?
Todd has powers. I knew it.
Yo, that's OD.
Anyway, yeah. What's the second topic? The second thing.
So second thing, they did announce a special edition. They showed the cover art. They also showed a hardcover copy of the game, and yeah, special edition, a collector's edition, and the LA edition, which has been leaked before.
Yeah.
With the LA and regular collector's edition. I don't know if the special edition was leaked. I don't think so.
No. I only saw the collector's edition and early edition.
Yeah, those were the things that were listed, of course, but then we
Yeah.
never heard about the special, which I assume is brand new. Like they were like, all right, let's make a special edition for the game. But yeah, let me look real quick and tell you
I really
what
feel like they recognize what I've been saying all along is games need to have steel cases.
Steel case look dope though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Steel cases be fire. That's why the more games need them.
Like I think more games need to do,
Mhm.
steel
Collector's
cases.
edition.
To be honest, like
I mean, I remember Arkham City. That had a steelbook edition.
all right. So Last of Us Part 2 Digital Deluxe Edition. You'll get the digital
Deluxe-y?
Deluxe, jeez. Version exclusive avatar, pre-order and instantly receive. Last of Us Part 2 PSN avatar featuring Ellie's distinct tattoo. A digital contents PS4 dynamic theme, set of 6 PSN avatars, digital soundtrack, digital mini art book from Dark Horse, and pre-order received the following in-game items at launch: ammo capacity upgrading, crafting, training manual. So the special edition, of course, you get the steelbook including the full game and the 48-page mini art book from Dark Horse. And of course, you get the same digital contents when you pre-order. Then you have The Last of Us Part 2 Collector's Edition. You get the PS4 dynamic theme. set of 6 PSN avatars, digital soundtrack, digital mini art book from Dark Horse. You got the ammo capacity, crafting training manual, but you also get the steelbook, including full game, 12-inch Ellie statue, 48-page mini art book from Dark Horse, Ellie's bracelet, which that was also from Dinah. So I guess she's wearing that bracelet after she probably died. So, and a lithograph art print and thank you letter, which I guess they are printing thank you letters. So, hey, instead of 5 stickers, instead of 6 enamel pens.
They definitely seen you thank you letter for buying that cheap ass statue.
And then the Ellie edition. Last of Us Part 2 Ellie edition. Of course, you get the same digital contents and in-game item thing upgrades. You get the steelbook, including full game 12-inch Ellie statue, 48-page mini art book from Dark Horse, Ellie's backpack, Ellie's bracelet, logo page, lithograph art print and thank you letter, 7-inch vinyl record featuring music from the original soundtrack, set of 5 stickers, and set of 6 enamel pins. And yeah, that's a lot of stuff. And that soundtrack's gonna be pretty fucking good. So
No, it's not.
yes, it is. You got Gustavo on there, bro.
It doesn't matter. All game soundtracks are booty cheeks.
Gustavo does not make terrible soundtracks, sir.
Booty cheeks.
Last of Us had a great soundtrack, sir.
So listen to the soundtrack by itself. It makes.
I
no
listen
sense.
to it sometimes, sir.
You're a weirdo.
I listen to Persona soundtrack too.
Okay, I give you Persona actually has good.
I'm just saying, dude. Gustavo makes good music. Look at his resume. He makes Spanish music too. What, are you gonna hate on
Like,
Spanish
somebody
music?
told me they downloaded all the Persona music.
Jigga Jigga hates
Like,
on
you know,
Spanish
like,
artists, I hear. Oh man.
I definitely don't hate on Hispanic artists.
Oh man.
Oh, why?
So what's the third thing? I wanna ask?
No, I thought that was. I'm pretty sure that was the third thing.
Okay.
But I want to give everyone's opinions on each edition. I already said I'm getting the Ellie edition. Because I'm getting it on
but you know
Loser.
my sketch.
Best Buy's Gamers Club, so I got that cheaper. But yeah, supposedly the collector's edition, not the Ellie edition, the collector's edition already got sold out. So
Okay.
I bet.
yeah. So I don't know how long Ellie edition will stay available. Make sure everyone, if you want that, get it now. I don't think this stuff's going to be available soon.
Buy it now.
Yeah, buy it now. Want everyone's opinion on it, and I got a question for you regarding Last of Us, and we're gonna head out. So, Talia, what do you think about these editions? You think they're dope? What?
I think they're dope, right? They're really, really cool. Obviously I'm not getting it day one, so
Oh, that means I'm spoiling the game for you, sir.
well, it doesn't matter because regardless, I'm still gonna be excited to play it once I get the opportunity to. So I don't care if I get spoiled.
That game gonna be ready T for teen. Oh man.
So, but what about you, Jigga?
Huh? Teeth.
I know it was just a joke, but the only edition I really care about is the steel case. I was hype about that statue, and then I looked at the statue. That looks busted. It looks like cheapy. It looked like something they went to somebody's house who makes arts and crafts like you do statues.
I mean,
for us.
yeah,
I ain't gonna
agree
lie,
with
that doesn't
man.
look like Ellie.
What,
At
what,
least
doesn't, bro.
at least the
Like-
picture I saw.
what are you talking about the statue?
Yeah.
My thing is, it's like this. Like it happens with all statues for video game statues. Like they're not good in terms of quality. Like even my God of War one doesn't even look that great, to be honest. A statue that I'm looking at right now, like it doesn't have that much detail like that you would hope for. Like I don't even think I see Kratos' eyes. I don't think so.
Damn. Why are you buying these collector's editions if they're just scratch
Yeah.
statues though? What
No,
the fuck?
because
You-
I like the
you
all
have
the
them
other
around,
items,
but they-
and like I have it. Like I even have the Master Sword edition right here, the sword for the Master Sword right there in front of me. But like, they're not like it is what it is. Like the only good statue I've seen personally, being completely honest, of the collector's edition that I'm getting, is the Final Fantasy VII remake. That statue has like amazing detail to it.
And it's like you can't really compare that to because like the ones we got usually like I say they around what
200,
the game is 60.
150.
You paying what like two something for it, so it's like 140 basically for the statue. So it's like that, and that Final Fantasy one is like what two?
No, 300 something.
Yeah, so it's like you, like yeah,
That's
it's worth
ridiculous.
it.
It better be fucking amazing. Exactly.
Yep.
That shit's almost the price of a. Well, it is the price of a PS4. So it's like.
It's
Yeah,
a lot of
I'll
money.
show you the FF7 remake statue. Like, let's see. Like, yeah. Like, even the hair looks pretty dope. And the bike, too. Like, I'm posting it here. It looks better than the Ellie statue. Like, and even the Cyberpunk statue, to be completely honest. Posting it in the server.
Squeak.
Yeah, that looks better then.
Yeah, I mean, it has more detail and stuff, so.
That shit's a
Like,
bike.
like I said, they better. But yeah.
I mean, it is what it is.
That's
It's
cool.
like, you get what you pay for, basically.
Yep.
I can
Imagine
guarantee you-
$250 spending $250 and getting a busted statue.
Oh, man, here we go.
Like, what the
Well,
fuck is
Yeah,
this?
I can't even be mad at because them statues do be, bruh.
The majority of the
I
statues aren't that good.
always-
Like, let's be real, the Cyberpunk doesn't even look that good either.
Agreed.
This is why standard or a deluxe version is all I will ever pay. I will never go for the fucking collector's edition.
Mhm.
I will never buy a collector's edition.
I think they'll
Ever.
definitely sell a better statue back, like, later. Like, but it costs a lot more, dude. I'm trying to even find the Cyberpunk Collector's Edition image. But, like...
I feel like I don't know. More games just have still cases, bro.
No, I think so. I don't know why majority of the companies don't do it. Like, a lot of the movies editions do. Like, here we go. Like, this image to me doesn't look that great. If you look at the statue for Cyberpunk.
No, Final Fantasy VII Remake wins it.
No. It's just like they can't, like... They're gonna lose money if they have a really good statue, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like...
Cause you can
they-
only charge. Well, I mean, they can probably charge what they want. People buy collectors, they will pay the full price for them.
Oh yeah, but Sony doesn't want to do all that. You know,
Yeah.
PlayStation, they don't want
It
to
probably
say,
looks
"Hey, buy $400 for this
Yeah,
collector's."
it probably would look bad. Not look bad on them, but they don't want that like probably stigma or whatever.
Yeah. So it's like one of those things. It's like you got to either do one or the other.
Yeah.
But overall, you know, state of play. People want my honest opinion on state of play. And I'm like, listen,
4 out of 10.
The Last of Us was the only reason why I was there, to be honest.
Yep.
Okay, I wish they would have shown some of Ghost of Tsushima, but I heard
Yeah, that's
the
gonna be
game is
probably a
far out,
loss.
They,
so
they're
it's
gonna show
like,
that shit
yeah.
late, like
It's
mid
gonna-
2020.
I think that
And-
no, I don't like. Oh, you're saying they're gonna show it then?
They're gonna show it. It's gonna probably release at the end of 20.
I think they're gonna show it for the PS5 reveal event, which I think is February or something like that. You know,
Uh-huh.
so
Like,
like,
other than
it's gonna be a
that's
launch
only
title.
Fucking, that's the only PlayStation game I'm really hyped for, other than Last of Us 2.
Yo, FF7, sir.
That's not like a Sony game though, is it?
It's a exclusive.
No, it's not.
It's
Exclusive.
It just
sir.
has exclusive
No,
rights to it.
it's exclusive to Sony, so
Wait, it is?
It's not a. It's not a.
I could have swore the game
Well,
was
I
from
mean,
Xbox.
It's not coming.
It's
to Xbox.
currently exclusive, but we don't know if it's timed or not. But it's not made by Sony.
That doesn't make sense. Most of their
Not
like
Sony
you talking
Studio.
about Final Fantasy, right?
Hmm?
Most of their games have been come to Xbox lately.
Yeah, but that like I think Sony's been shelling out money for that game. Okay.
yeah.
Oh man, y'all want to say Xbox scumbags? Wow.
Hey man, I know you guys aren't gonna buy that game on Xbox.
Wait,
I
what now?
moved from Xbox to.
I mean, I'm not gonna buy it on
PlayStation.
Xbox because 100% sucks, and the platinum trophy is way better. Even though I doubt I'm gonna get the
No, I
platinum.
meant like a lot of Xbox players just don't buy Japanese games.
That's true.
Yep.
That game won't sell a mil on Xbox.
How much
Loki-
did Nier sell? Oh man.
Not a mil.
Well, no, I can't even say Nier was a booty cheese game. Oh man, fall back.
Damn, you don't like a hack and slash game, Sugar?
So he doesn't
Bruh.
like it.
Yeah,
He
you don't
doesn't-
like those type of games, but Nier is definitely one of the best games this generation.
Yeah.
No,
Neo-
you bugging.
No, it definitely
Days
is.
of Gone is way
No.
better.
No, no, no.
Oh man, no, wait,
No,
wait.
no, no.
If you're talking about a high octane action game, I still think Devil May Cry is a better action game than Nier. But if you're talking story, Nier has a better story than
Nier is a
Devil May
better
Cry.
game. That's all I care about.
In terms of what?
Nia
though?
has a better. Yeah, Nia has a better.
It's just a better game. When you're comparing games, it's like
In terms of gameplay,
It's a
though,
better game.
that definitely goes to DMC5. If you're
No,
talking
I
about
think
story,
for me, I think they're like are almost on the same level.
in terms of combo moves, like it's more vast in DMC5.
Right.
Wait,
But
have you
fast
played
doesn't mean
DMC5 or no?
better. Yeah, I beat it. I'm saying I
Mhm.
think they're almost the same in terms of how fun they are in combat.
I think also
mean, I've-
boss
They're almost the
battles
same to me.
I think boss
I mean, I've-
battles are also better in DMC5.
I mean, I've seen DMV5, so I think Devil May Cry 5 is a fun game. I don't mind trying that.
Like Nier's still a good game, just not in terms of combat wise.
hmm
It is good combat wise though.
No, I'm saying it is. I don't think it's as good as
Devil May Cry
DMC5.
5.
Yeah.
So, is that pretty much it?
Yeah, it is it. Oh, completely forgot the third thing. Look forward to Outbreak Day, September 24th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it's 1
Today
p.m.
is the 25th.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Outbreak Day is the 26th, my bad. Outbreak Day, the 26th of September, they're going to be releasing their impressions as well as video of the game. I don't know how long it's going to be. It could be probably 10 minutes or 15 minutes. So expect that. The gameplay journalists are going to release it. I forgot what time they're going to release it. I think they said something like
1 p.m.
8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They will be getting to see impressions and interviews and new footage. So, yeah, look forward to that. The Last of Us hype is real.
Yeah, but that's pretty much
you know,
it.
I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Make sure to the like button, subscribe, share. I'm
You
gonna,
said like button.
huh? Hit the like button.
No, you just said like button.
I said hit the like button, bro.
No, you just said like button.
Is that,
Oh,
no, wait.
All right, okay, yeah. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Share the video with your friends. Follow me on Twitter, Retro240. I'll be trying to make more content. I might be analyzing the trailer, giving my thoughts, maybe some theories here and there. And yeah, I don't know what other things I'll be doing for the channel. I'm thinking about it, maybe theorizing some Batman stuff. Who knows? I'll be trying to put out more content for the channel, so I hope you guys enjoy that type of content coming soon. But Taladia, where can they find you at?
You can find me on Twitter, which is at Taladia Plays on Twitter, and also my YouTube and Twitch channel, which is Taladia Plays. I will be doing, if there is new Batman news, I'll be covering that on my channel, on YouTube, and also on Twitch. I'll be doing some stuff, maybe Gears 5, maybe Rainbow Six Siege, and maybe when Call of Duty comes out, I'll be covering that as well.
And Blessed Red, where can they find you at?
Twitch.tv/blessedred. Gonna be streaming some Remnant from the Ashes, maybe tomorrow or the day after. Gotta beat that damn game as well. And I'm probably gonna start. Oh, we didn't talk about the Surge or Code Vein coming out.
Comes out.
I
But
thought you talked about Call of Vein at Surge.
Code Vein comes out this Friday. Surge comes out.
And Surge
today.
already came out today.
Yeah.
The Surge 2. But I'm probably gonna try and get Code Vein and try to play that shit, to be honest. Also, Nino Kuni also came out, the remaster.
Like last week or something.
Yeah, I want to play that, but I think I'm gonna play Code Vein first. So
Where are you gonna play in Nino Kuni?
I'll play it eventually, or
No,
on
where?
PC, of course.
On PC. I thought like the best
Ew.
version is PS4 or something like that with the content.
No, it's the same exact version. It's the remaster,
Oh,
But
is
does
it?
it have a platinum though? Oh man,
Oh, damn.
probably.
I might
but-
have to get it. Oh man.
Bus Red
Jigga,
has
where
become
can
a full blown PC.
Jigga,
Of
where
Of
can they find you?
course.
Well, huh?
Where can they find you at, Jigga?
Oh man, you know y'all can catch me out on Twitter, JigApril1, and twitch.tv/JigApril. You can also, if you want to, check me out on YouTube and Mixer, JigApril1. But I usually don't use those that much, but yeah.
And fuck Mixer.
Yeah, and do have a little bit of tidbit of news. So it seems more and more likely. Push Square also reported the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order is returning this Thursday with a new trailer. So yeah, it seems more than likely you're getting a new trailer Thursday.
More gameplay of that Uncharted lookalike. Let's go. Uncharted lookalike with lightsabers. Let's go, baby.
Oh damn.
I need you to fall back. It doesn't
But-
look nothing like an Uncharted. You're a hater.
Facts.
Are you fucking blind?
Sir, I didn't see lightsabers in Uncharted.
My God, are you fucking blind?
Uncharted had
That
lightsabers.
grappling hook mechanic, or whatever that rope mechanic,
Yo,
straight from Uncharted 4.
okay, but did Uncharted have force powers?
No.
Mhm.
So
Uncharted-
your point?
What about
That
fucking
shit looks like
lightsaber duel,
Uncharted
bro?
in terms of scenery, in terms of like
Yeah, that one world,
rope,
sir.
the rope system, in terms of the
Wait,
climbing.
wasn't that
mechanic,
Kashyyyk?
the climbing looks like
Yeah,
Uncharted.
it was.
Wait a minute. So you're gonna
The
blame
over
a
the top
wait,
shoulder.
You're
looks
gonna blame
perfectly like Uncharted, bro.
a design
Stop
that
it.
came out in the 60s, like the 70s?
Stop this. It looks like
It's
Uncharted.
Kashyyyk, bro. Star Wars, Force
Kashyyyk
Unleashed.
who?
Kashyyyk, that's a planet for the Wookiees.
Who?
Oh man,
I'm
we know
gonna
when
try to
you
play
ain't
some of this,
watching
man.
Star Wars.
It don't matter. All it matters is
Oh,
it looked like Uncharted. I'm not the only one.
yeah, but there's
Chewbacca's
different
from,
planets, bro.
It looks like Uncharted and Star Wars: The Force Unleashed had a baby. That's it. That's it. You cannot deny this. That's what it looks like.
Hey man, all I know, we got the Knights of the Old Republic writing the game, so
Mhm.
that's
So-
a big plus. But hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and make sure to follow everyone here, check out their channels, and make sure to stay here on this channel as well. Hit the bell notification so you guys can get updated when the live streams go up, the videos go up. Make sure to comment below what you guys thought about the episode, what you agreed and disagreed with. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day, night, evening. This is the Overleveled Podcast. Signing off.
The owls are coming.
We